interrupted.
Are we live?
We are live now. I apologize. Sorry about
Time
this.
to stop inactivity.
Yep. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I apologize. I don't know when I dropped it, but it looks like we are back. Yeah. So anyway, I'll do this quickly. It's CML Prem Division, October. White Rabbit Gaming versus Vergaro Esports. They were our longest game before this. I know this sounds rushed, but I've said it already with more enthusiasm. I think the last time we cast it, they were, they went really long with it. So, yeah, looking forward to this game, though. And as always, my good friend Graham joining me. Kitsune better.
Print response because they are. All right.
Yes, there we go. Okay, we're here. We're going. Apologies.
Rushing through the brands. Naga, Tusks, Shadowfiend, all standard. Darkseer is a bit of an outlier. Razor, Enigma are flipping weird. Clockwork is another standard one if you're watching Pro Dota. Shadow Demon, picked up instantly. Save support with Tusk out of the pools, the strongest one currently in the pool. You can stop lassos, you can stop pretty much anything. So long as the guy doesn't get put away by whatever you're trying to stop, it's basically a get out of jail free card. And if he does get put away by anything you're trying to stop, say for example by Tornado from Brewlings, then you just get shard and you purge it off them. Invoker getting picked up in response to the Shadow Demon. So
Invoker's very, very flexible at the moment.
Yeah, it's also kind of a counter to the Shadow Demon, because if the Shadow Demon bubbles someone, it can set up for Invoker. He could drop a meteor on top of the bubble with a Sunstrike going off.
Yeah, I see what you mean. If you save someone, it's just like a free catch, theoretically. I say free.
Yeah. It obviously depends on positioning and how the team fight's shaping up, but the flip side of the bubble, sorry about that.
Yeah?
Yeah,
yes.
I burped in the middle of my sentence.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, the flip side of the bubble is if you use it for that team fight, for the period the guy is quote-unquote saved, you are fighting 4v5.
Yeah. I mean,
so
I still think Shadow Demon's a brilliant hero. And I think Invoker's a half-decent answer because, again, you can theoretically play this guy in everything except 3, I think? Might be able to get away with it.
Yeah. Another thing about it is if you go
my pooch is being a pain, so I'm going to deal with him quickly. I am here still chatting, but if you hear dogs squeaking in the background, I apologize.
Alright. So Mars Morphling being banned out. I agree with the Morphling ban. Morphling is always a pain in the buttocks to deal with. I would suggest if you're worried about Morphling, there's a specific way of dealing with them currently in the pool and a meta hero as well. And that is Nature's Prophet. So what you do is you pick a Nature's Prophet and you get your supports to plant deep lane wards.
Yeah.
And when Morphling is running in between the lanes going down to 1 HP, because all Morphlings do that to know how strong they are, you just ult them and get free kills.
Nature's Kaboom. I had a game the other day where I was playing PL, and there was a morph standing thinking he was cool in front of me, and he was morphed down to about 400 health or something. And he's like, "Yeah, what are you gonna do? You can't kill me." And
you can't do them.
my bouncing Lance had other ideas. Lich getting picked up.
Yeah,
I started seeing Lich more now. Nothing changed, did it?
No, it's just other supports getting nerfed into the floor, healing not being as strong.
Yeah.
And people realizing that his shard is actually godly. It's a 30% slow and a massive AoE, and it gives you vision uphill.
And you can regularly one-tap a carry. I say regularly, it's not that regularly, but it seems to happen enough that it feels like it's regularly.
The vision uphill is hugely underestimated.
Oh yeah, that too, okay.
It makes sieging so much easier when you have a Lich on your team. You just pop the shard up, frost armor, and it's very difficult to deal with.
Mm.
Puck. So
Mm.
this will be a counter to the Invoker if they don't
Uh,
swap the Invoker to +1.
yeah. If I'm not mistaken, in the game we are watching, so Crimson, I don't know what his name is in his normal naming on the right hand side here, but Crimson was the one playing it last time. And so he ended up playing the Puck. And if I remember correctly, the only reason that White Rabbit basically had a way back in is Crimson started getting very, very what's the word I'm looking for? Impatient
Footsie.
with them. Yeah. So
Playing footsie under the in-laws table.
yeah, he was getting very antsy. Oh, Nyx. Did they hold on? They had a Nyx last time too. I think B is the one who
Just
played
learning
it. Do you
about.
remember? He was the one running around murdering people left, right, and center. And he like
Yes.
one tapped the
But
carry somewhere.
the meta has advanced a bit since the last time we saw them. I don't know about the South Africa meta, but the pro meta certainly has.
Yeah.
This next is basically a dare to pick Medusa.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, that's funny. I know. I actually hadn't clicked it.
Yeah, because of the pos ones that are still in the pool that are the strongest,
Yeah.
you have Medusa, Nature's Prophet, and I'm trying to think of what the last one would be.
I played
Alchemist.
Medusa. It does feel like it doesn't matter how badly you play. If you get given 5 minutes to farm, and they don't just bum rush end, you like have a free win. It's an inevitability. So
Yeah,
Nyx is a good choice.
unless they have specific things to deal with you. For those of you who are confused on how to win with Medusa, it's very simple. Okay, what you do is you get Mantis style, then you get Butterfly, and then you A-click into the enemy's base, and you tell your team to follow you.
Graham, did
Yes.
you read the chat from the general? Kitsune are all right.
Okay.
Oh boy. I just got jump scared again by I just got jump scared. We got a subscription, so thank you. Thank you very much indeed. My
Hey,
yeah.
of the 3 viable carries I named, one of them got picked.
Imagine! It's almost like this is somewhat formulaic at this point, seeing as we haven't
This
had a
patch-
big buff since
Yeah.
the tier.
This patch has been pretty much solved, I would like to say. Like-
From the carry perspective, for sure. I feel like there's
Yeah.
still there is a decent amount of variety in most of the positions. If I'm not I'm just thinking about it. Like mid, you can pick from a decent pool. Both supports are a half decent pool. There are better heroes, but it's a decent pool, you know. But carry is just like you have 5 heroes.
Lion is a good counter to the Puck, but he can get fed. He can offer a feast for the Nyx.
Yeah, so can Lich, to be fair though.
Yeah. So, yeah, I see what you're saying, but the other thing is to consider is also the fact that all the play, like the strange heroes coming out of nowhere and winning games,
Yeah.
is coming from the pos 4 position currently.
Yeah. But like I said, I've seen enough mixture in most of the roles to feel like it's in a good place. It's just if you're a carry player, it's a bit sad.
Yeah, if you're a carry player,
Oof.
Visage, okay. So they are leaving their carry for the last pick unless it's going to be a Puck carry, which I mean, I'm not.
Visage is
all for-
rough right now.
Yeah.
That's why
I'm all
I
for
actually physically
experimentation.
was like, oof.
Yeah, you go to a third health and you think you're safe in the early game, and then he kills you with the level 2 spell, and you're like, huh?
Yeah, no. I've died one too many times to Visage at the moment. He's solid. What offlane are we thinking about for White Rabbit, by the way? Sorry, you can finish your thought first, and then we can go back to that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I've been seeing an interesting mid-meta game develop during the tournament of ESL Dream League.
That's awkward.
Where
A player has disconnected from the fight.
Oh dear.
Yes. Oh.
Where it's been kind of like a rock paper scissors currently between Earthshaker, Earth Spirit, and Monkey King,
What a
and
mid.
then people, yes,
Okay.
and then people trying to break out of the rock paper scissors with different heroes, and no one's
Yeah.
picking Lena, and I don't understand why. But anyway, moving on.
It's funny you should say that. I played 4 ranked games last night. 3 of them were with Alina. Sorry, no. Yeah, 3 with Alina, 1 with the Quap. And the first Lena game, I think he went like 30-2 or something. Bearing in mind this is a divine game, so yeah.
Hero's good, man. What can I say? People just aren't playing her for some reason. Are they trying to dodge the buff so they at least have one hero they can play in the next patch? Dodge the nerfs. Okay, so Ursa getting removed, X getting removed. You asked what offlaners are left.
Yes. What offlane are we looking for White Rabbit here?
It depends on the carry pick, because you can either go a gotcha last pick hero. So like those are your Monkey Kings, your Slarks, your
What an offlane?
yes.
Okay.
Your gotcha picks, that's what I'm
Okay,
talking about.
yeah.
Like the just straight up lane counters. But the other thing they can go for currently that looks quite good is Beastmaster.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a Medusa out of Vergaro here. Lich and Lion are pretty good to deal with it, so is Invoker with EMP, but I don't think it's enough to actually get through the Medusa with the team Vergaro has.
Yeah. I must say EMP is a problem. Because she has big mobility issues. So
You just go disperse after Butterfly, it's not that hard.
just go and spend 5,000 gold, whatever.
You're a Medusa.
Oh, that works.
Vector, okay.
I don't.
Dawnbreaker.
It's not great, but you're starting to get past the point where there are good carries around, and you're now just picking comfort and like decent choices, basically.
Dawnbreaker.
Against the Nyx.
Yes. Yeah, that is a problem. So then, yeah, Beast is probably the best one left. You're right. We'll break into next.
Beastmaster got banned.
Oh, it got banned as the last ban from Vergaro. Okay, very nice.
So Sand King. Okay.
Sand King. Okay.
That did get nerfed, but yeah.
Not enough.
No. Yep, there
Everyone's
you go. So,
playing them.
well, at a Stam Invoker mid. If I'm not mistaken, he played Invoker in our last game that we saw too.
Yeah, sorry, I thought Sand King was banned. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're allowed to say that you didn't think about it every now and then, you know that, right?
No, but it's like, it got through the entire draft, and I was like, oh, it must be banned, or there's a reason they're not picking it or something. My mind refused to believe that he wouldn't be first or second pick.
Yeah. Well, what do we think here, Graham?
I've just been completely poisoned into thinking every single draft starts with a Sand King.
Yeah.
I've been watching Dream League the past couple of weeks, guys. I'm sorry. All right. What am I thinking?
I'm struggling. I think it's 2 very, very solid teams.
I'm gonna be honest. I think the Nyx is gonna cause a lot more problems than you think it might.
No. I know he's gonna cause problems. The last game he was in, he was dumping on people. So.
No, but it's not just that. You have an Invoker, you have a Sand King, you have an Alchemist. All of the cores on White Rabbit Gaming have uncontrollable damage.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so
you can have a Radiance on Orc at some point, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you. Yeah, you've won me over. I think Vergaro win game 1. Well, before we get too far, Lion will be played by Grove today. Addersdam, he'll be playing in that mid Invoker. That's going to be a hero to watch out for. Cuckoo, he'll be running this Lich, most likely in the 4th position. Soup, he'll be playing this Sand King. And last but not least, Mr. Depe, he'll be running the Carry Alchemist. On the other side, we have B, Playing the Shadow Demon. A little bit of a face-off over this river, but no connection just yet. Crimson Tide. Maybe playing this puck. Brent Barceps. Or Barrent, for anybody who's been around for a while. He'll be playing the Crypt Keeper himself, Mr. Fasahi. Otherwise known as Visage. Where was our Skep? He'll be running a next, definitely a hero to be looking out for. And last but not least, Remedy running the Spectre. I feel like there might be quite a lot of weight on his shoulders if this game goes late, though.
Yeah, so White Rabbit Gaming need to win like sub 25-30 minutes if they are going to win. If it goes past that point, this game becomes very difficult for them. If every hero on the map is XP'd up and itemized, I would like Vergaro to build a lot more.
Oh, a bit of a lineup coming up here. They're going to get the bounty rune here, but the stun's being thrown now bottom. Brent currently getting chased down, but they don't have really the damage to be able to fight with this one.
He's going very low. He might die.
Cuckoo's dead.
Strike.
Thanks and have fun.
And Depe currently getting poked down as well. And as you say, on the other side, they get a return kill. So B does get murdered off.
Yeah. So Earth Spike and
one support aside. So not the end of the world, I suppose. What lane do we have to watch here? I feel like mid lane's going to be just... we saw this last time, and this is a very skill-based matchup, isn't it? Like, massively, anyway.
There's a depressing amount of CC up top for Radiant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
Strike, Hex, Earth Spikes.
Yeah.
The stunning pillars to the taint are going to be massive. Oh, lots of damage going to Cuckoo. So I think both safe lanes are going to have problems living.
Yeah. I mean, that is Spectre in a nutshell, hey?
Yeah,
it's just, you basically have to survive for 15 minutes. After that, you start becoming a little bit more of a hero, but it's definitely a survival game up until then.
Yeah, but like Visage is a whole problem just by himself, and then he also has a mix against a Lich.
Oh yeah. The more I think about it, the more I completely agree. I think Vergaro did get the best out of this draft, and it's not by like a massive amount necessarily. Like if you look at it individually, but when you compare like which hero is scarier later, Alchemist or Spectre? Well, definitely Spectre. It's a much better Radiance carry later. You know, which offlane is the more scary kill threat? And it's like, yeah, Sand King's scary, but at the moment Visage is just nasty.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
And then the same Lich and not Lich, Lion and Nyx. It's like both teams basically had the same rough sort of strokes that they wanted out of the draft, and Vergaro just seemed to come away a little bit better across the board. Except maybe the Invoker versus a Puck, that one's very arguable.
I think early game the Spectre's gonna have a worse time of it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The Alchemist.
Yeah.
But if her team can hold on, it will pay off.
Yes. Well,
Especially...
last hits wise though, yeah, very much on the side thus far of White Rabbit. Not by massive numbers, but just across the board fairly solidly ahead. And as I say that, Adestam just goes on a bit of a tirade there. There's a bit of a slap fight in this mid lane. Crimson's going to try and bail. Goes under the tower. Hello.
He had a Fairy Fire, but okay.
He pucked himself.
He pucked himself. Yes, he did.
That's not a euphemism. As much as it sounds like a euphemism, that is a legitimate. What do we call it? Syndrome.
Coming out onto B. He's Skep. He's going down.
Yeah.
They are going to go on to Berend again. He doesn't have enough mana for Pulse.
He'll be all right though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry. As we were saying, it's a legitimate syndrome. But it's pucks tend to die more often than not because they outplay themselves. Like, you try to be too cute. Got to be a but you got to be very patient while also being decisive with
Remedy
this
might
hero.
have updated himself as well.
Yeah.
Going in underneath the tower.
Looking for a bit more of an opening. Get the stun on him, and now with the mana drain, he's going to be slowed up as well. Soup's starting to take a decent amount of damage, though. B's poking him. There's going to be a stun available when he wants it, but it's not going to be just enough quite yet. One more poison. We'll be able to get him. Grove getting blocked up, throws the stun. Will miss into oblivion. The dagger now getting thrown as well. Grove realizes he's going to try and TP out of here, but he will get banished, and he's going to die. It's a double kill for this top lane. And Remedy claims the second one. My goodness.
Very nicely played. While that was all going on, Cuckoo did kill Brenda Biceps on the other side of the map. So this offlane is not pressuring as much as it should.
I tell you what though, heckin' hell. We're not expecting a Spectre to be involved in a couple kills this early on, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay, this is unfortunate. Let me tell you, I've been on the opposite side of this and it fucking sucks. Level 6 Invoker versus level 5.
Yeah, I was about to say. The level deficit of an Invoker makes a huge difference. As Depe and Cuckoo currently trying to chase down Barent, they're going to be able to find him out in here. Now Skip on the back, trying to do what he can to Cuckoo. Oh, the Soul Sunder is ridiculous. The blocks now from Skip and the TP is coming in from Depe. Going to try and get in on top of him. We'll be able to throw the stun though, so Depe gets himself a kill in return. Will probably go down for his efforts though. One more poison, yeah, he's dead. So, I don't think Depe is going to feel too hard done by that trade though. They do overall get the better trade of it. It's a 2-for-1. But Depe did get a kill solo on the way down, so...
So, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
This Shadow Fiend hero, do you think it was people watching programs and realizing how good it was, or did I accidentally start something? Or the guy gonna Barent again, here comes the stun.
Nah, yeah, he's too high health. Skeppa's fairly low, so he's got to be careful, but yeah, no, he's still full health. And this Gravekeeper's Cloak means that, interestingly, I hadn't really thought about it up until now, but that Gravekeeper's Cloak blocks instances of damage, doesn't it?
Yes.
So the poison, the acid spray is mid. Yeah, what the heck?
No Dream Coil, or the Dream Coil was already popped, so there's no follow through?
I don't know, that was a weird one. I heard the Spectre ult go down there, and Adistam's already like on the other side of the water there. I can only assume that he tornadoed them as they arrived, basically, and just ran.
XP rune. B's going for it.
B's gonna get it!
He gets it.
Too slow, Grove.
No. He's hiding. He's up shit creek without a TP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's scouted him. They're using scans and everything. Who got the other one? Oh, Skep got it too. Dude, yeah, that's going to be big. To have this that double, for the supports. Especially, I mean, this offlane has not gone according to plan for Vergaro. It's not gone awfully, but not according to plan for sure.
Adistam didn't see the courier.
Secret Agent B reporting for duty.
Yeah.
They yeah, I was gonna say Remedy is not long for this world if they spot him, but yeah. I was gonna say that is quite otherworldly, to be honest. I don't know how he knew that was coming, unless it's it flew over. It flew over the courier. Yeah, okay. And it's flying over back again. Yeah, okay. Things are not perfectly. Yeah. Well, that's a weird place for a ward. I don't really even blame him. As bottom lane, they're going to be going under the Barent once again. The TP not coming in, though, from Remedy. A bit of a bad situation for it to come in as Barent does go down. Cuckoo had the double damage there. So B now going to have to try and get himself out of here. We'll be able to banish him up now. Adistam trying to chase down the stun. Rocked up, but it will not connect. So just Barent going down in there.
When did B get there? He just appeared out of nowhere for me.
Well, hello!
Okay.
Well, so I said Secret Agent B. He knows what he's doing.
He still has a TP. Did he just walk there? Like,
wait, what? He still has a TP?
Yeah, TP is not a skill button.
It's definitely,
just walk.
literally Secret Agent B. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I
Well,
mean, to be fair, today's day and age, if you want to get anywhere undetected, if you just walk there,
yeah, I know. That's fair enough.
people will be like, "How did you get from Johannesburg to Durban without anyone knowing you were moving there?" I walked like a psychopath. Oh man.
A couple stacks getting done up there from Depe, so he's having himself a good time thus far. Across the board, White Rabbit definitely ahead on last hits though.
There is little hope for
And
on net worth, they have
you
a
can
massive
tell.
lead.
I was going to say you can tell by that being on the net worth graph. It's always going to be hard to look at a net worth graph when there's an alchemist in the game. Like, don't get me wrong, he's farming well, but it is always going to be a bit skewed.
Yeah, so what you do there is you look at the counterpart. So you look at the offlaner and the mid versus their counterparts. You ignore the carries
Yeah.
when it comes to net worth. So
And if you
they're
look at
pretty
that, it's
solidly
still
ahead.
pretty. I was going to say, even if you look at that.
Well, they're going in on Berent again. This is not going to help his net worth problem.
Yeah, fingered.
There comes
And he's
the
gone,
ult.
oh, but a nice return there
Oil.
from Crimson. Gets in on top of them, but the stun and the ult starting to come up. Soup, he's going to try and chase down B with the Chain Frost bouncing across there. B does in fact
Oh,
go down.
Chain Frost.
Oh, no! The Chain Frost follows him to his grave. Crimson going down as well, so White Rabbit taking what Graham said to heart and following through big time. They have
There is
a
a
they have a
problem.
timer and they need to follow through.
Yeah. There's a problem with pucks, quaps, AMs, and Ember Spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all the spirits, actually. And I like to call this problem fountainality.
Okay.
And what this means is when you're getting attacked by people and they're throwing all their AoE ultimates, your first instinct, and this,
Oh,
you
I know.
can't
Yeah,
train
yeah, I
this
know what you're
out
talking
of
about.
yourself.
Yeah,
Your first instinct is to throw your mobility spells towards your fountain,
yeah,
and more often than not, that gets you killed.
yeah. Yeah, it's step number one when I play PL. As was it? I seem to remember someone along the line calling it the Wagamama.
Skip. Skip.
Oh,
again, he
definitely.
turns. They
We'll
get
get
him.
found out. There it is. The Nyx gets the start. Remedy gets the kill, and straight back to farming.
This is the advantage of Spectre. She doesn't farm as fast as any other carry, but she farms consistently.
Yes, that's the idea. You can stay farming while still being useful, which nowadays is pretty much the answer. That's why Luna is pretty much the darling of the meta as a carry anyway.
Anyway, you're saying the Wagamama.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, I remember hearing like memes and stuff about it being the Wagamama, where like Wagamama had this thing where he would sort of disappear into the trees before they made the side trees in the bases, like super open as they are. He used to basically chop his way along the top of the wall and run towards their fountain to TP out. Because he made the quite correct decision that even if they
Oh.
catch him, they're running towards their
Secret
fountain to
Agent
catch
B.
him as a... Yeah. Unfortunately, gets executed for his crimes.
He got up and went to go make a coffee. He stopped running after a while.
I was like, yeah, fair enough.
Ah, you got me.
It's fair enough. Bites the cyanide pull.
The biggest problem I foresee isn't net worth, it's levels, which is +7.
Yeah, that's a scary one, especially considering they got the first XP rune too. But Depe getting pinged out, Mr. Skep boy. He's aware of it,
if they
but they ping it out though. I don't know how they had the vision of that, but oh my goodness, Grove, on point.
Sentry ward up on the hill.
And meet boot. By the way, full radiance finished on Depe. And
Sentry
1,200
ward up
gold.
on the hill MVP.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh no, the Ghost Walk on top of Crimson! Oh, they're gonna have the EMP with the stun. A lot of mana drain now coming out here with the tornado. I think he's probably dead. Correct. Cuckoo with a nice little steal.
Nah, I think he gets out of that.
Yeah.
Dyer's middle tower is no more.
Everything and tax being thrown at him.
It's fine. A real puck player would have lived.
Yeah.
Dyer's
Oh!
Going in on the spec.
No, they're going in on B, technically. Spec was there by choice. He did cancel the ult, though,
Oh,
but now the
that's only
TP forward
back
coming out. Adestam going to be able to catch up. Soup manages to get the kill onto Remedy on the backline, but meanwhile here, Adestam currently getting brought down. Brent gets himself a double kill, both of them.
Double kill.
That is
With the
a
solar
crap ton of gold that just went into Visahi.
Yeah.
He just got accelerated.
Where did
towards his-
Spec... Dude, look at where he died, Remedy.
Yeah, he ultied in and then he ultied back and then...
No,
super
he
waited.
never actually TP'd in, as far as I could tell.
should look to their middle
Oh,
tower.
okay.
Dyer should look to their top tower.
Oh. Puck and Alchemist run into each other in the forest.
Yeah,
Neither react.
decide, nah, it's fine. But,
You do occasionally get moments like that when the game's a bit confusing, where you run into the enemy while they're farming a camp and you both agree to let each other finish the camp and then run.
you know what? Neither of us are going to get the kill here. We're just going to waste time, screw it.
Anyone who's played League of Legends knows that as the top syndrome,
Alright.
where if you play the top lane, the first like 5 creep waves is just the most peaceful area on the map to be. Nothing happens. You're just CSing and ignoring the other guy. Oh, okay. Oh, Soup goes in onto B.
Killing spree.
Yeah, no.
Dyer's middle tower is under
Goodness me.
So that is 2. So for
There is little hope
6
for
straight
Dyer's
seconds
middle tower.
of stun.
Yeah,
Just
when
these
those two go in, you were saying this earlier. When those two go in, it's a rust situation.
There is little hope for Dyer's
Yeah.
middle tower.
Yeah, when they level up fully, that's going to be 9 seconds of just.
Hmm.
Oh no, Skip. Oh no, you're under a ward, my guy.
Dominating performance.
Yeah.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
They need a plan. They need to slow this down a bit. Like, this hasn't gotten to the point of nasty, like, game over yet, but 10k net worth differences, yeah, that's quite a lot.
They haven't fixed. They haven't fixed it, by the way. You can still keep melee creep aggro over this pillar with visage familiars.
Oh, that, yeah.
So yeah, when I'm bringing up stuff like that, you know it's a bit desperate.
Yeah. Whoa, they're going in on Remedy. Does have the blade mail up, so decent damage to them though. Soup decides to try and back himself out of there, but Grove will get brought down. B once again has the disruption though, keeping himself somewhat alive. Brent doing everything he can to try and get out of there, but the Radiance will finally bring him down. And he catches himself a nice bird for the effort. So it's a 2-for-1 trade, which at this point means that nothing changes in gold.
Berent did get quite a lot of gold from that. He almost has his pipe up, and once his pipe's up, he can mitigate a lot of the damage coming out of this SK.
Yeah.
But
Well,
they
that is
need-
the other thing. He's got the gold one. Hey, yeah,
Dyer's
Death Toll.
bottom tower
So every
is
time he
under
gets a kill
attack.
with it, he gets an extra bonus gold from the kill. How much is it? 210 gold per
Yeah.
kill. That's pretty wild.
Oh!
He's
they're
not a
going
mile
in
away
on
from
that,
Pop
and
either.
they
Yup,
found him.
they have dusted him already with the jump in from Remedy. It's fairly essential at this point. They're gonna get him.
He has the lowest net worth core on the side of White Rabbit Gaming.
Yeah.
Right now.
I can't help but notice Remedy has decided to forego the Radiance today.
Dyer's top
Bro, you're
tower
the only
is
one who still goes Radiance Inspector.
You can suck eggs.
I'm right there with you.
Oh my,
I just
hello.
hardly ever play her. Cuckoo going down?
Yeah, mid lane. Dude, this combination of these three, Soup with the two supports, is so dumb. If they find any one person by themselves, they basically just insta-die.
Wait a minute. I'm looking at the cooldowns of all their abilities. Yep. Fun fact.
Yeah.
If they start with Sinister Gaze,
Yes.
they can keep you locked down for over 20 seconds.
Very fun.
If Tornado comes in, they can keep you locked down forever.
Eternity.
Yes.
Well, the good news is there's a pop and not very far away for Berent. So, yeah. However, there's also a pop and not very far away for Soup as well, and he has a full Bloodstone on top of it. So, game as hard as Crimson. Hits the panic button, gets himself out of there. And mid-tier 2 is going to be going down in short order. Last hit Depe.
Yeah. For people who think I'm nagging on Crimson Tide, by the way, I'm not. I'm just making fun of some players who think that, like, Ember Spirit and Puck and people like that can dodge 5 stuns at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a rough game as well.
Oh,
What was that for?
Remedy
Oh, it's in mid.
going
Soup.
in,
They're going to be able to
Soup.
find him out. Yeah, possibly does have the Bloodstone though.
Are they?
Keeping himself
No,
somewhat
they're not.
alive. Does have the ult though. Turning around, going on top. The stun plus the tornado. A little bit of a
Oh.
cancel there, but that doesn't matter. The Graze is there. Crimson pays for the sins of his team.
this SK has 2,000 HP. I don't think he's the guy you want to find.
Yeah, with the Bloodstone as well.
Yeah, I think if you're looking for a gank and you find him, you keep looking.
Yeah, you just go, oh, well, we tried. It's, he has a ridiculous amount of farm, actually. There's only 3k net worth behind the Alchemist.
He was top net worth for like a while there.
This is ridiculous. Soup is just running away with this game completely. I mean, don't get me wrong, the supports are there to help him. Oh my goodness, B. The ward plays down there, and he's going to find out that the ward was there, but it does happen the hard way.
You look at his 7 deaths and you think, man, this guy's always out of position, but like when out of position
is behind your tier 4. No, tier 3, excuse me. Oh no, the silence is there. Crimson Tide getting gone on. Will be silenced up. The stun to follow. The Sunstrike on him. It was not going to be enough though. Depe maybe a little bit too far in here. The Dream Call is thrown, but unfortunately will not connect to Depe, and it looks like they're just going to have to try and back themselves out of here. Defensive EMP thrown by Adistan. Will create a little bit more space. With the Alacrity, Depe pulling down this tower pretty quickly. Are they going to be happy with that tier 3? They are. Yeah. Okay, they're going to back themselves up. Oh no! Soup! Going to get found but escape. No. Okay. Unfortunately, is not enough. Rest of the team weren't quite on hand. Weirdly, they are actually lacking just a little bit. Well, I say just a little bit. When you compare to White Rabbit, Vergaro have like no stuns. They do have a couple, but yeah, compared to White Rabbit, they might as well not have any.
So there's an item, right, that's built out of a Staff of Wizardry, a Vitality Booster, and a pretty cheap recipe, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
But if your
Is it
team is
does it
like-
have
like-
really, really like a long range lockdown?
Yes.
Oh. And it stops mobility abilities as well?
Indeed.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sounds broken.
Yeah. No. But I honestly
The ping coming out, sorry for Adistam. Vergaro, Skep's going to try and get it on top of him. They're going to be able to find him out here with the stun. Immediately thrown Tornado. Is going to be there to try and kill a little bit of time, but with the Dream Coil, they are going to be able to get that kill. Now to try and hide a little bit more. Grab gets a 2-man stun though. Oh, they're going to go in the illusion, but luckily, unfortunately, Depe picking the wrong person there. He is going to be disrupted out now, so he's going to take a whole of a lot of time. Now Pack trying to get away there. They are going to get themselves another kill. Their line does finally go down, but Soup gets a return kill. Lich, next one to go down here. The Chain Frost bouncing around on top of Remedy. Going to be a hold him in place. Soup finishing him off with the Sandstorm and everything on top. The Rent, the next one to go down. They have far too much dots for his Gravekeeper Cloak to keep him alive. B, going to be the final sacrificial lamb as Depe and Soup just chase him down with the stun. And it will be a 4 for 3. And contain your surprise here, Graham, but the man who has a ridiculous amount of net worth is the one who gets an ultra kill.
You see, what happened there was the Spectre died,
Yeah.
and then the rest of Vergaro realized that the two heroes who were alive after that, the beautiful engagement they had, the beautiful initiation of
Yeah.
that fight, the two heroes, that being Alchemist and Sand King, put together, have more net worth than their entire team, the Spectre gone. I'm not kidding. You
Yeah,
know.
I know. It's a sad state of affairs. Soup is just taking this game on his shoulders and running away with it. Like the rest
Man.
of White Rabbit are there to support him. They are right there the whole time, but this man at the moment just feels untouchable. They need to have an answer for him.
Yeah, they need some ouch enhancer.
Ouch and Hansa, that's correct, yes. Oh, Depe.
Oh.
Whoa! Lion getting deleted. I saw the fight coming. I didn't get there in time anyway.
Okay. So, like, you can do that sort of thing with Dagon.
Yes.
Right, that's why he went it.
Yeah.
But imagine this Dagon level 2 was, you know, a Spirit Vessel or a Rod of Atos.
Yeah. Oh. Is at the moment 9 extra levels by the way. Oh, B! Hello! Getting solo brought down. Soup not wanting to take his foot off the throttle here. They do have some people around here, but it's not going to matter because once again, Depe climbing in to help Soup.
Very nice.
Beyond godlike Sand King. Nothing to see here.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest, I don't agree with... So, the problem you're having here as B
Yeah.
is you're literally the only one who can do any form of scouting.
Yeah.
So, Visage isn't frontlining. Nyx dies.
Oh,
immediately.
yeah. They don't have any tank.
Yeah.
I didn't even click on that. Oof!
Oh.
That's a lot of damage, but unfortunately he's completely alone and Soup has the silence. But
they
oh,
are
that's
going
bad!
in on
That
Soup,
is
but
really
they're
bad!
running
If he gets brought down, he does get brought down. Skep finishes it off. Would have been nice on a Spectre, but he is dead, and that's the most important part. The Dream Coil now coming forward, catches out his damage Cuckoo. I don't know if the rest of the team are going to be able to get here in time. They are now trying to chase him down. The EMP thrown, once again, trying to create a little bit of space. Depe now jumping in. We'll use that BKB. He stands on top of them. Remedy now is going to get held in place. Unfortunately, it looked like they were going to get a good fight for a change, but no such luck. Crimson manages to get one more kill on the backline, but it was just a lich for now. They do lose the Spectre in return.
I don't know if they can keep pushing this.
Oh, Depe!
the Blackboard.
Depe does not care. He's moving straight on in over there. He's currently silenced up, but he's going to just turn around. It does not matter. He just wants murder. He might still die here. One more soul assumption. Not going to be able to connect. And an EMP
Yeah,
once
they
again
need
from
healing
Mattersdam,
reduction.
keeping them away.
They need healing reduction like yesterday.
It's a rough game. They need everything.
Yeah, the thing is, if you're ahead or somewhat equal, the gaps in your draft don't really matter, and then it becomes the strength of the hero and hero matchups.
Yeah.
But when you're behind, the gaps really start to show, and it's like, what do you lack? You know, healing reduction, lockdown.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then the list just keeps going on and on and on.
Well, Depe once again, stun being lined up. Grove jumping in there, but they're going to be able to find B. Again, as always, but Grove gets deleted on the backline.
He buys back.
He
They're
does
going
an
for
insta
it,
buyback.
doing push with one.
They want to try and go for this one. They do need this lane of racks to keep themselves ahead. And with the Alchemist kept up with plus and alacrity, I think they might be able to get this one. They do have the fortification thus far.
There's
Be able
no
to
way
slow
they
down
can
the
stop it.
situation for now. However, his ult has ended, and Barent has now got the split shot on their soul assumption. But yeah, no, they're going to lose this Rax.
Yeah, they know Soup is standing behind him, so they don't want to chance it.
They don't want to invoke the wrath of Soup.
Yeah, they don't have Demonic Purge. That was the only reason they managed to kill him last time.
They do have a little bit more beefcake though. Mr. Visage here, he now has himself a full Crimson Guard. So, however, the fight she does not stop. The White Rabbit go immediately top lane and start trying to take out this lane of Rax as well.
Shivas. You need Shivas on Visage.
Yeah.
As weird as it sounds. And they're out.
Oh, Soup lining it
coming
up.
in from behind,
B,
going
it's coming
in
in.
on
It's
Grove.
gonna look at everything. No, but a Remedy! And Skep, they managed to hold them in place, but Crimson just gets deleted by the Chain Frost.
Buyback from Crimson.
Lion is dead. And he does not have buyback. However, it is a full lane of Rax. On the back line, Skep once again causing as much chaos as possible. Crimson Tide trying to do a little bit, buy him some time, trying to maybe possibly get a kill here. Remedy starting to get brought down quite low. Yep, he's finally going to be able to be brought down. Depe charging further, does have their BKB, but it is about to end. And then all on the back line, Next does finally go down. And I think that might just about be all she wrote.
Yeah. We both called Vergaro at the beginning of this game for who's going to win from draft.
Yep.
But honestly, we should have known better. After all, Right Rubber Gaming has more stuns.
Exactly. Depe is getting brought down a little bit here. B once again, the target of everybody's love, but the Force Staff will be able to get him away from that tornado. And a lot of damage being thrown at him. They are really, really struggling, but now Depe once again straight in on top of everybody. Oh, Soup gets a nice two-man stun. Sunstrike is thrown. Won't be able to kill off B just yet, but the right clicks might just about be there. Yep, Soup with the help of Adistam gets another kill.
That's fine.
Full mega creeps.
It's fine. Baren's a monster. He could take this.
He's good. We got this.
Oh.
He
There
lied.
you go.
The good news is Remedy got a kill.
GG.
And GG is called White Rabbit. Take game 1.
Ah, yes, this is a best of 3.
It is a best of 3.
Isn't that a pleasant surprise, ladies and gentlemen?
So, yeah, hold yourselves around. We will be back very shortly. But before we go to a break, I'm going to ask you for the sake of... Let me finish the question, Graham. That might not be what I was going to ask.
Okay, ask the question.
Who do you think MVP is?
Soup.
Okay, thank you, Graham. Can't buy good help nowadays. Yeah, no. The man started and did not let go of the throttle. Most hero damage. Second most damage taken. Only just about to Alchemist. So, yeah. Just brilliant game from him. All around. Like,
Yeah.
we really did fail to take into account the Sand King. And this is why he is first round pick and ban.
We did say, well, I said,
yeah,
they need to win in 20 to 30 minutes. And
yeah, you said
what,
they need to be winning by 20-25 minutes, and they were already taking Raxes at that point. So
they knew the game plan and they executed.
yeah, off of the back of just a ridiculous Soup game.
Yeah, we could see the idea behind the Vergaro draft. It just didn't have time to come into its own.
Yeah.
White Gaming came in underneath it.
Dude, with the help of the 2 supports as well, like the Lion Lich Sand King actually just feels abusive. The amount of times someone just died and we didn't even realize it was happening, and we have global vision.
Yep, stun.
Yeah. Well, with that, we will be back very shortly. Remember, this is a best of 3, and yeah, much Dota still to be played for here. So grab yourself a snack, something to drink, and we will be back in just a couple minutes. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are, we're just about to drop into Game 2 of this CML Premier Division Grand Final between Vergaro and White Rabbit Gaming. So, on Game 1, White Rabbit went, big ol' game rush mode and managed to just about dominate Vergaro out of any chance of playing. So, yeah. I think that pretty much sums that up pretty easily. Before we go too far though, my name is Steve. Joining me as always, Graham, otherwise known as Kitsune Better.
Because they are, indeed. And that first game was the perfect encapsulation of the phrase, theory is beautiful until reality punches you in the face.
every plan, no plan survives past the first shot or something along those lines.
Yeah. So Razor, Enigma, Nagasar, and Darkseer, these seem to be fairly standard bands that these teams have decided on, and they're going to stick with them until the heat death of the universe.
Enigma and Darkseer are odd to me, but hey ho.
I would like to humbly suggest a Sand King somewhere in here.
guys, please.
Now that I remembered he exists.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like he got picked. We really did not give enough what's the word? Respect to the Sand King last pick when we were deciding who we thought was gonna win.
I don't quite know what this aversion to playing against Clock is. Like the vision he gives is quite strong and he's a solid laner.
Yeah.
But it's not like he's not abusable.
Yeah, it might also just be annoying, right? Like you ban it because you don't want to play against it.
Yeah, but then you let through stuff like
Sand King.
Luna or Sand King.
Because they let through Sand King last time, and we all know how that went.
Yeah, whereas if you let them pick the Clock and then counter to beat it, yeah, sure, you're annoyed, but you win.
Yeah. I like winning. He's good. Oh, they banned the Lion. Interesting. And Shadow Fiend insta-pick. Oh my.
Ma.
At its dam? Question mark? Or do we think it's a...
This was probably a carry Shadow Fiend.
Carry.
Shadow Fiend is played pos 1 most of the time nowadays.
Okay.
Go for his classic counter, pick up a PA.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, don't do that. PA has 2 massive things going against her in this current patch. The first is she's an agi hero, and the second is she's melee.
Yeah. Oh, Muerta getting picked up. Okay, so Muerta is mostly either a 4 or a carry. I have seen her mid, but I think it's pretty much like pigeonholed to 4 now, hey?
Yeah, I would be shocked if this was a carry. If they wanted to go Muerta carry. So
I can see it being a half-decent answer to Shadow Fiend, because, like, don't get me wrong, his abilities are good, but his ult is usually done once the fight is actually going.
The problem...
And the razors are not what he's going to be doing damage with later.
The problem with Muerta, though, is she counters carries, right? Because the carries can't right-click her.
Yeah.
But she amplifies all magic damage, and it turns out that that's what everyone's building nowadays.
Does it amplify magic damage? I seem to remember having this discussion a while ago. And I'm almost certain it doesn't amplify magic damage done to her. I mean, don't get me wrong, it gets it focused on her, but I'm almost certain it doesn't amplify it anymore.
I'm checking.
I seem to remember someone saying the words specifically say does not amplify magic damage.
I'm not seeing that she gets ethereal as an actual thing. So yeah, maybe it doesn't amplify magic damage, but still.
Yeah. Either way.
I
mean, it still makes you a target, though.
Let me put it this way. Okay? Because I played her a couple of times before and after the change. Because I remember that patch you're talking about now. That you bring it up.
Yeah.
But I want to put it this way. Whether it amplifies magic damage she receives or not, her health pool is so low I didn't notice a difference.
Yeah, fair enough. Woi, there's a hero you do not see much nowadays.
Okay, so I'm leaning more to this being a pos 1 Muerta now.
Yeah.
And the reasoning for
Protection.
that is, yeah, Undying, just like, if you have a non-standard carry that you need to have a good lane, or at least a decent lane to do well,
Yeah.
you just pick Undying for it, and he basically wins the lane by himself.
Yeah, dominate.
The issue is, after winning lane, he kind of just exists.
Yeah, it can feel rough. It's either he like literally zombie apocalypses them or falls away as Omni Knight and Invoker getting picked up. So Omni Knight's a hero you don't really see all that often because he either gets banned or people forget about him.
10 seconds.
He
5 seconds remaining.
bad in this game because Shadow Demon is still in the pool.
Right. How is Shadow Demon still in the pool?
I don't know. If this was a support, so this is either a oopsie or this is a 5D chess move. Because if this was a support motor and a support Undying, then I
yeah,
would think it is because of the reserve time.
What are the odds they can get away with an Omni Knight and a Shadow Demon? They feel
Pretty high, actually.
that
They work
feels
really well.
no, I know they work well, but you normally are not allowed to get both.
Choose.
Mars getting picked up.
Mars? Did they just pick the offlaner so they have more time to discuss
Yeah.
what they want to move with it?
It's like, okay, cool. Listen. We need more time, guys. Do we just pick Mars? Yeah, let's just pick Mars. Okay.
10
I mean, he's also decent against Shadow Fiend, right? Because the shield thing, you can walk away from him and you're blocking some decent damage.
Yeah, his biggest problem was his circle allows other people to target their circles.
Yeah.
But the circle meta has kind of faded.
Yeah, I will
No
also
flames
say
not there anymore.
that I feel like it's good against Omni Knight as well because you can segregate people. Oh.
Okay, yeah, so that was a support meta.
They got away with
Okay.
Luna.
They could get away with the Shadow Demon.
Dude, Undying Luna feels really good as a lane.
10 seconds.
I would definitely go Shadow Demon here because against a Luna, yeah,
5
chef's kiss.
seconds remain.
Like, Shadow Demon is disgusting for White Rabbit gaming here. Like, I'm trying to think of what could be a better Shadow Demon lane game in total.
Yeah.
And the only way I could think of having a better Shadow Demon game is if Undying was a ranged support.
It is Dire's bad.
Oh, they go with the Visage again.
Okay, well, if Shadow Demon remains in the pool, they can still pick him afterwards. Because
Is it? We're gonna find a really strange situation. It might also be an Invoker 4.
So Shadow Demon's still in the pool after this bad way.
That is hilarious that he makes it the whole way through in high level
Yeah.
Dota.
10 seconds.
I mean, I find it hilarious how Lena hasn't been picked or banned once, but you know.
5 seconds.
Yes. So it's not gonna happen, Graham.
It is Radiant spam.
Look, okay, I just want someone to disappear once they get Laguna Bladed.
Dire's
Yeah, I don't know.
talent ban.
Weird.
You haven't.
White Rabbit have a very, very flexible
Dire's
team.
turn to pick.
Yeah. You haven't felt true power until you've cast your full combo and Laguna Bladed someone.
Mhm.
They 4-staff out, think they're alive, only to realize they're already dead.
I'm fine, dies.
God, I love slow burn. Anyway,
10 seconds remain.
so they can go with the support Invoker here, or they can go with Shadow Demon, because he
5
did make it
seconds
through.
remain.
Somehow, he made it through the entire.
Yeah.
Um,
They have a hard choice to make
With-
there because they do have a lot of flexibility between the four of them. Well, no,
Yeah,
okay.
with
Visage is definitely a 4, but. Ooh!
Okay, I was about to say, with the village pickup, maybe don't go Shadow Demon, because then you'll have the same problem Vergaro had last game. Where
Squish!
Shadow Demon is the only guy who can play forward, and he's squishy as hell. So they go with a tiny. That's probably
That-
gonna be a pos 4
It's
tiny.
still super flexible. You can play tiny mid, you can play invoker mid, you can play shadow fiend mid, you can play tiny carry, you can play tiny offlane. You can play invoker 4 and like an offlane tiny. Oh no, so it'll be visage offlane. Almost.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely visage offlane.
You can play a tiny 4, and that's still really good.
Yeah.
Visit tiny seems disgusting as a lane.
Yeah. Hey!
Hey.
Hey, Lena. Okay. Oh, there we go. It is. It's gonna be a 4 tiny. That's gonna be a dumb lane. Visage tiny. Wow.
It is up against the Undying Muerta.
Undying Luna, but
Oh yeah, Undying Luna. Muerta Mars. Okay, so Muerta is going to deadshot people into the spear.
yeah, you can do some fun stuff there. But the tiny visage lane is just so much more idiot proof.
Yeah. Speaking of idiot proof, Lena versus Invoker. No, I'm not kidding. This lane is disgusting.
Having a hard time deciding who I prefer here. I'm gonna go Vergaro again.
Yeah, I think they have an easier time when it comes to formations in fights, because if you look at White Rabbit Gaming, you can tell who needs to be in front of who.
Yeah.
So if they get engaged from a weird angle or the fight breaks up at all, they're gonna have problems.
Yeah.
And oh look, a Mars Arena.
So just in case you were wondering, the Lena changed at the last second from slow burn to thermal runaway. Misclick?
I don't mind. No, really, I don't mind, because the hero is so flipping overtuned that everyone picking Thermal Runaway is raising up the win rate of that, so they're probably not going to touch slow burn.
Sorry, say that again. I was getting pregnant waft. That is to say, she was asking me something.
As I was saying, I'm fine with everyone picking Thermal Runaway on Lena because she's so overtuned that they're raising up the win rate of that facet.
Oh yeah, okay. Make thermal runaway the thing that is the problem. Oh,
Yeah.
big smoke on
They did
smoke
get
action
nerfed.
here. And Skep is going to get somewhat separated here, but not enough just yet. There's Grove will be able to throw Remedy back on top of everybody with just everything getting thrown at him. He is going to try and bail himself out of there with the soul assumption at the last second. We'll be able to get that kill. Now they're going to be able to chase down B. Nice stun there, but only catching Depe. Still going to be able to try and chase him down, getting in on top of B wherever they can. A little bit of a decision here they're going to make. They're going to turn around. Soup gets another kill. Onto the Lena as well, and now Barent's going to be stuck by himself in front of 4 people. Another EMP being thrown on top of everybody, and another soul assumption. My God, this man is rich.
He has 1,600 net worth.
Look at the net worth. You double the net worth of everyone else. Wow.
Because as we were saying, White Rabbit Gaming should have this game in the bag.
Jesus. That is a big problem.
Okay, guys, let me tell you, if the enemy team has Visage in their lineup,
Don't do that.
yeah, at level 1, watch.
Wow, dude. That is there's so much net worth. It's actually crazy. He's got 2 full null
However-
talismans already.
However,
Yeah.
Adestam is
Oh!
finding out why
yeah.
this hero
Yeah.
is bullshit.
And that's without slow burn. If he had slow burn, Adestam died.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm fine with everyone picking Thermal Runaway. I'm okay with being the only one who's correct.
Oh, Adestam's dead!
Look at
No.
this!
Okay, he had a big one. I think the attack range is the bullshit part, actually.
Yes. Are you out of range? Can the Lena see you?
These are the questions that we must ask ourselves.
Okay, with the EMP, that's going to be a bit of a reprieve until she gets bottle, and then this lane is just over.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be long till bottle comes in. It's on the way.
Yeah.
So. Adestam does get some decent regen, at least. So that will keep him somewhat here.
But slow burn is
Misses
bad.
a range creep with Tornado.
Slow burn is bad. You don't understand, guys. They can
Or
go
Depe.
for themselves.
Depe in top lane. And Cuckoo. Cuckoo
Yeah.
getting a little bit aggressive here, trying to get in the top of Skip. Needs to be very careful with the race. Is going to be there, but the spear is there, and it's even better. But there's a decent one there from Cuckoo. Gonna be able to get himself out the bounce with the blood grenade kill. A classic.
Last hit with a blood grenade feels
When
good,
was the
man.
last time you saw a blood grenade kill, Graham? Traditions.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I forget which exact
I know
game.
exactly what game it was because the Lena's the one who died to it. It's one of our highlights. I think CML were using it as their advertising for a while.
Yeah.
And my exact words were, when was the last time you saw a blood grenade kill? So I can tell you when the last time was. It was
Then.
that game.
Yeah, then. Okay. Crimson Tide has officially had his membership of the Lena Club rescinded.
Oh, yeah.
He's level 3 and Dragon's Clave isn't level 2.
Oof.
Okay,
Adestam's a really good player, though. Like, you also got to remember that.
Yeah, I know.
It is. How dare you not play well against one of the top 3 best South African players? Arguably, obviously. I mean, it's
Yeah. Now, you see, if I was playing in this game, I would
Yes.
be losing horribly, but I would be
Correct.
doing it in a way that I felt was right.
This is one of these times that I just have to say I would do not as well as this player. Okay. Mega kill streak at 3 minutes. Oh no, Remedy. Run. Run, Remedy. Oh, the toss is going to be there. And it is. Oh, hello.
Oh.
He had a decent wand on him.
No, he had a.
He wand and infused race drops at the same time. Race drops? Raindrops.
I'm trying very hard not to make a joke. Okay.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Me too. I'm like, you can feel both of us sitting here going, ah. I'm sorry, Amazon. It's a joke.
Is being cancelled worth it? EMP, cold snap. Oof, yeah.
It happens. He has been spamming that out in this lane. And, yeah.
Meanwhile, Skep. Get the bouncy rune at least.
Get the
rune at
bounty.
least.
He is getting chased down by
With honor.
Cuckoo. So, yeah, he's dead anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, the tip as well. Brilliant. As you say, he did steal
it,
a
though.
bounty
He
rune,
got
so
the
it's fine.
bounty
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. I just want to bring this up because I have to bring it up every time. If you're playing mid laner, right? The argument against slow burn is people can purge it off.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you're playing against like a puck, I can see that. Right?
Yeah.
However, if you're playing against anyone else, they don't have a purge at level 1.
Oh, they don't have a purge for a long time, most people. Cuckoo's
Yeah.
T-posing in front of Skip. He hit the taunt and stood still looking at Skip.
Grove is here.
Yeah.
Crimson Tide walks forward. He doesn't have any vision of this.
Yeah. Avalanche, toss, EMP, cold
Undying
snap,
is
the
coming
Tippy's
in.
coming in. A
Oh,
two-man
beautiful.
stun. Hello, B. Managed to also put down the tombstone, so I think that's just it. That stun was just chef's kiss from Crimson.
Oh, Laguna Blade is up. would love
Woohoo!
to see it. Deadshot.
Oh yeah, Skep managed to get himself away. The dead shot throws him onto the silence. Crimson will be able to get the stun to follow up this. Trying to get one more right clicks. No, the sleep was up there. It's not a sleep, excuse me. The invisibility now be easy as well. Busy chasing down Grove. Yeah, slow. Sorry, I got mildly distracted there. The missus walked in with snacks. Look at me, I got Pringles and biscuits and a John Smith's. For those who don't know, John Smith's a beer. It's like it's a strong ale. Yeah, I'm getting spoiled. I regret nothing. It's my birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, so happy early birthday to Steve.
Yay!
Oh no. Oh no. Berend. Okay, he's fine.
He's fine. He'll be completely fine. I blanked for a second. I was so used to Berend playing the Fazahi that I looked and I was like, what the heck? No, it's Soup. What are you talking about, Goma?
Grove and
Right.
Soup both get the XP rune, so just nothing is coming up for Vergaro this game.
Yeah, but Grove did die for his troubles. And to be fair, the net worth difference last game at this point was already like 4 or 5k.
Yeah, but look at who that net worth is on.
Oh,
Like, everything is fairly equal up until you see.
at the top. I like the part that they just decided that they're not taking part in this lane. Like, B has just disappeared off. He's trying to like make mid easy and Remedy's just jungling. It's like, yes,
Oh, B
screw this
runs
lane.
forward.
Oh, the avalanche.
He's
Not gonna be
gonna
able to get it in
pay for
place
his
for the toss.
impudence.
So. Yeah, he definitely does. So, so the damage is there, and then the kill gets. Put up.
He showed a single pixel of his monitor, of his model,
Yeah,
and he paid for it immediately.
get avalanche, noob.
Oh. Skep gets
Yeah,
run into.
on top here.
And
Oh,
Laguna.
Laguna Blade. Crimson Tide gets himself a nice little kill there out of stam. Tries to poke. Slows down the situation from becoming anything particularly scary, but here we are.
The air around Lena becomes so intensely torrid that it scorches a foe that comes too close with white hot lightning.
Yes.
I.e., she's hot. Anyway.
Hey! Oh my, hello, Depe!
Skep
Coming in
right
from
forward.
bottom here. Skep is gonna get just caught out and it'll just get blown up. Dude, this Soup is so scary right now. Scrover on the back line, causing about as much chaos as he can. B standing
Yes,
strong.
coming
now
in.
they are going to be able to get that ult off on the Luna,
Brent's
but
also
there's
here.
so many people out of stamp on the back
5-on-3.
line with the cold snap. We'll be able to hold him in place. Brent tries to get the ult off. We'll be able to get it off, but unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do a huge amount. They kill the Tiny, but
Why?
at the cost of many. It was the power of one.
No.
No?
Okay,
No.
no. No.
No. But, oh boy. White Rabbit bringing the numbers, though. That was a full 5-man rotation from them.
Up.
Up?
Okay.
Oh.
No. Skep is under a ward.
Oh. Oh. They haven't given up just yet. He's currently stacking. Cuckoo's going to walk in behind him with Grove. Going to have it pop him. That is a combo.
Tiny airlines, boys.
Tiny Airlines! He gets tossed into a Shadow Fiend ult. I like that combo. I hate the hero, but that's cute. So Shadow Fiend, by the way, was my personal little hatred thing. Is to middle lane. Crimson's getting gone on. They're going to be able to EMP plus Cold Snap, holding him in place there. Grove will be stunned up. The Thermal run away now. I'm going to be able to start doing a decent amount of damage here. Grove only get very low, but Crimson on the back line, bailing up and around the corner. Will be able to get himself out of there. Luckily, Depe was on the spot, but it was not quite enough to be able to get that kill. So once again, many people plus Tax in this mid lane, and B will be able to go down here. Finally, Depe as well manages to break down the back with the tornado. They get the kill. Adestam finishes off. This
Yep.
is starting to feel
Lorenz
very
just-
scary.
Barend just had a trauma response. He was TPing in response, and then he remembered what happened the last time, and was like,
To be fair, last time he got a kill and got out, so like,
yeah. So, in professional Dota, for like tier 1 teams, you can ask the question, if they're so coordinated, how come this doesn't happen where they just group up, get a tower, group up, get a tower, group up, get a tower? The answer to that question is it does happen, but how it usually goes is as soon as someone TPs in, they find Adistan, they're
yeah.
running into each other.
but they Crimson
Yeah, they
decides
decide.
better of it. Nope.
Yeah. As I was going to finish saying, what happens is as soon as one person decides to TP in,
Yeah.
that's the cue for everyone else on their team to TP.
Hard commit.
Oh, yeah. So that's the
all kinds of
counter
jam.
for doing this.
Grove
You
and
need to
Cuckoo-
bring numbers as soon as your team, the enemy team, tries to.
Grove and Cuckoo were stuck in a weird place there for a little bit, but they got out.
Yeah, they should be fine.
So,
Not sure what that was about.
I don't know. Everybody's tipping everybody. It is what it is. It does happen. However, while this is all happening, though, there's a certain hero that has disappeared.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Skeptacular.
Oh. They're going in on Barend.
top.
They have a Ghost Walk. Tiny
Yes.
shows himself.
Gep
Ghost
is
Walk
also
on the
currently
big
getting
wave
caught out on
below.
this top lane, and I don't think he's going to live very long. And Super's currently chasing him
He's
down.
fine. He's fine.
Does have the ult. Oh no! Crimson is going to be able to turn around, and with the help of Skep, pulls him back. Crimson tied with a few more right clicks will be able to get that kill. Now,
Godlike.
100 gold to the Lina, plus another 100 for good measure. And all of the tips coming back.
Goddamn.
That is what we call a comeback.
That is what we call an Aether Lens on the Lina.
See, this is where the confusion comes in for me, right?
Mm?
Is it's like you've gone for the right click build with the thermal runaway, and then you build magic items.
It's because the magic build is just objectively better to play because it allows you to remain mobile
Yeah.
while still dealing damage. But for some reason, people don't pick the magic build facet.
There's a lot of pinging going on backward and forward here as the two supports are going to get themselves a courier. But now the TP's starting to come in here.
misses with
Cuckoo with the
LSA.
TPs is trying to get out of here. Skep will be able to throw down the silence, so he's going to be able to buy himself a little bit of
Skep
time here.
is
The TP
inside.
coming in, Remedy coming in on top of Soup with a few more right clicks. Might be able to get this one. Will be able to get that kill.
Oh,
now the
the
kill, though,
Arena
Arena,
into
blood on the
LSA.
back, catches the two supports. Cuckoo, now the last one left alive here as Grove was stuck in the middle of everybody here. And I think they are not going to be feeling too bad about this situation. There's Cuckoo. I'm not managing to turn up and walk away.
Alright.
What the heck? What happened there?
He was repelled.
And they just gave up?
Well, they did get tornadoed.
Oh well. They got themselves 2 kills. Most importantly, Remedy was there.
Yep. And
He's had
nobody
a good
got
game.
They didn't get their XP rune stolen.
That helps. So, I will say though, this is an unbelievably even net worth game though. I mean, there is still a lead, don't get me wrong, but a lot of that lead can be attributed to the fact that this Undying is broke.
Yeah.
This is looking decidedly like 2013-14 support inventory.
This is just the life of Undying, though. You dominate in lane, and he didn't manage to do that because he went up against like 3 heroes worth of gold from level 1.
Win lane, lose game.
Yeah. This hero doesn't really do much until he gets like a decent amount of farm. And he can't really farm because he's not going to do anything with the farm at any time that's like worth it.
Yeah. So, I will say, Cuckoo and Grove, these two must go to the toilet together, though. Look at this.
This is how you're supposed to play. You get a hit squad going.
The thing is, this time around, they have Soup on the Visage, and he's had a really good game thus far. But they just haven't quite able to get the same, just like murder death squad that they had in game 1.
Yeah, it's
Still
because the
working, but
Visage
just
lack-
not the same.
The Visage lacks an initiation. They do now have a blink up on Grove. So this shall help. Oh,
Oh! Wow. That was a lot of damage.
solo kill. Very
Oh
nice.
no, Remedy's gonna get caught out here. He's gonna try and bail
Remedy
here.
is
The
coming
silence
in.
is keeping him out of here, but no, they are gonna be able to bring him down to the arena. On top of all of them, gets a nice, decent amount of damage to start off with. B.
Lena's coming in.
Going in is a
Alice
little
Blade.
bit sketchy. The Laguna Blade will be able to go off, not killing anybody just yet, but Soup with a million zombies on him will go down. Brent finishes it all. Not worth, but not awful.
They get something back. They
Yeah.
only the gold swing is only 120. Not counting TPs, of course.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ping coming up here, though. They do want more.
and I'm
Brent's
moving,
gonna run into them, though.
moving.
Oh, Grove! Gets on top of him, but the reaction blink was just on point. So,
So I'd just like to point out that 3 of Radiant's heroes' couriers were dead at the same time.
the benefit of taking over the triangle. 4.
No, Crimson's is up.
Okay. So these two supports, dude, Cuckoo and Grove, are being so nasty this game.
Lena's just perpetually out of mana, man.
Oh yeah, dust used. They smoked and dusted at the same time.
That's how you know it's
Oh.
working. Okay, they are gonna find Soup here.
Yeah,
Probably.
most likely.
Most
They
likely.
do. They've thrown down the
They
ward.
see him. They see him.
They
see
do have
him.
the vision. Stein will be able to connect,
Okay.
and with everybody, he did. Kaboom. Did he force stuff himself, or did?
No, he got speared.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Oh, Grove's in a weird place.
Yeah. I would like to point out. Oh,
Gonna be able to use the spear. Held on top of the silence.
Silence.
He's staying there. Oh, hey, look at that! It's a rod.
who has the rod?
Skip.
Hey, Muerta has the rod.
To be fair, that is a very.
That is
nasty
the
person
build
to have
for
it.
Muerta, but it's also why she's a good pos 4.
Yeah, exactly. They are trying to chase down Depe here. He does have the mom. I'm gonna be able to bail himself
Yeah.
out of there. This man is the glass cannon. Mask of Madness, Dragon Lance, and Daedalus.
He has a full Daedalus, bro.
Yeah.
What?
He's just been farming away quietly. We haven't really seen him in ages.
So I would like to point out, when it comes to Lena and cast range,
Yeah.
LSA casts from the middle of its AoE.
Yes.
So if you hover over it, you see that indicator?
Yeah.
Add an extra 120 radius on.
Yeah, if you need the maximum amount.
Yeah. So it's a bit counterintuitive, but cast range like multiplies on Lena when it comes to initiation.
Yeah.
Thanks to LSA.
She also
going
went
forward, just
Ags
me.
first, by the way, just for what it's worth. What is the shot? Gains lifesteal during Pierce the Veil. Great.
Mm-hmm. Literally the worst one to get.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what would be a worse shot to get than support Muerta.
Well, what I can tell you is that his dam's probably not going to live very long right now, as they are going to try and set up on him. They are getting ready for it.
Atos.
And there it is, Atos held in place.
Silence,
Oh, God, my goodness. Dude, holy Jesus, Repel strong, but Morange on the backline gets a big arena of Blood Cuckoo held in place, and Adestam trying to bail out of here. Does use the Yules. They have the dust stone on him, though, so he is going to die. Brent, right place, right time, but the Avatars, like Grove, will be able to get on top there. Skep does in the middle of all of that.
Depe touches someone and they just disintegrate.
Cap. Boom! But they'll be quite happy with that trade, though. Lost to Skip, got an out of stam. And Cuckoo. And while that was happening, Remedy Farm.
White Rabbit's ward game is so strong, man. Look at these two.
Their wards are
players.
always in just the most absurd places. Oh! Is B stuck in a permanent swimming pose like he's been stunned?
When he comes back, I think Adestam is.
Look at B.
as well. I know, I see him.
It looks like he's panic running when he moves.
Nah,
No, Adestam's fine, yeah, but it's because he died though, that's why.
Yeah. Oh, they're getting Roshan. They get it. Depe is...
Imagine
Daedalus.
my surprise. Shadow Fiend, really good at taking rush.
Especially with the Daedalus. I still can't get over the fact that he just rushed Daedalus and that he has not been punished for it.
He is a squishy boy if they get on him,
Yeah.
or his level.
Illusion.
There comes a point where hubris becomes ridiculous. And yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this. Yeah, this tower's going down. They do have the fortify though, so, and it works double as well because top tier 2 was currently getting smacked around. Getting message from guys asking me to play some Dota. It's hard being popular.
Wouldn't know. Alright.
Well, they are hyper aggressive, going straight up the tier 3 now. And Grove digging
have
into
the
the
fast
backline,
range.
trying to look for some sort of opening here. He's going to have a blink
Yeah.
available in 3 seconds.
They need to pop the Omni if they want to get...
Oh, they found him! Oh no! It doesn't connect. He managed to blink out though. They were setting up the bait, but he gets away. The cheeky little dingle.
Very nice. I was gonna say they need to, if they wanted to go for this fight, they needed to pop the Omni.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just weren't gonna achieve anything. But it turns out, nope.
As it turns out, leave. There is a full Ethernet now, as well as that Ags on Crimson. So
They are smoking up and they are invading the triangle. They might actually find Dep here. But unfortunately, they are all right next to this, so...
oh, but they are going. Interestingly, if
They're
they
gonna
kill
kill the
this
Tormentor.
quickly, if they kill the Tormentor, they know exactly where they are. This
Oh,
is
they're
perfect
standing-
position.
they're
The
standing, they're
perfect
waiting.
position. They're going to be able to
Look.
get in on top of him. It's immediately on top of them. And that is the Aegis down first, though. They are going to be able
Repulse
to.
been
You
used.
have the.
Repulse
Oh,
been used.
they don't have the repel. You're right. Depe is going to go down here. That's his first death of the game. Somehow Skep manages to finish it off. Cuckoo will be able to hold to a tree, and the Light Strike Array will finish him off. Now Remedy's trying to chase down there, trying to look for Adestam. He manages to go invis and bails out of the corner of the group. Tries to get a little bit greedy there, but will go down. No! Soup manages to make it a nice quick double kill. Now Skep has to try and bail. Soup is too strong right now. Adestam, unfortunately, is in position. Will be able to make sure the B is not going anywhere, and Skep is very shortly to follow. And there's a triple kill for the Soup.
And thanks to Toll, even though they were ahead, he managed to get more out of that fight than anyone else.
But across the board, I think Vergaro aren't going to feel too hard done by.
I would like you, Sir Steve, if you
Yeah,
would, indulge in me a short thought experiment.
yeah.
Close your eyes, cast your mind back to 2013 Dota,
Yes.
and explain to me your reaction, what it would be like if someone told you that in a couple of, well, in a short decade, Visage will be an assassin.
Oh my
as he's
goodness.
going in and killing Crimson Tide.
I think he might be dead here. Yeah.
Yep,
Silence is too much.
point proven.
Goodness me.
Imagine going back to 2013 and telling someone Visage is an assassin now.
By the way, Visage shows up out of the darkness, insta-kills Alina and leaves.
And he gets gold for it.
Yeah, gets bonus gold for the kill too.
Oh, my favorite hero is Visage. Tell me, time traveler from the future who plays Dota for some weird reason that came up. What does Visage do? Oh, he's like a cross between Bounty Hunter and Nyx.
Yes, thank you, Shadowfiend. You didn't need to add to that. Nobody asked you.
Ah.
Well, the good news is Remedy's still solid. BKB finished. Honestly, Luna does hit just like another level when she is level 20. That came out wrong.
Yeah, and as she comes up to counter, she's also very strong.
That came out wrong. She hits another level when she hits level 20.
Yeah.
In another news, water is wet. Mid to 2 going down Tepe.
Did you know that in Africa, every 60 seconds, a
A
minute,
minute
passes?
passes, yes. Okay, I
With
have
your
heard that
donation, we can
statistic.
stop this.
I
Oh,
approve
man.
end minutes in Africa. So, are poking down
You
this
know,
tier
that might
2
actually
very
be-
slowly.
Anyway, poking down this tier 2 very, very slowly is this Luna. Right?
Yeah, it was very slowly. I
Can
think
we
it was
just
because
get
they were
it?
being super careful, and then they just like went, we're bored of this now. And... But last time it was Secret Agent B. Now we have Soup.
Yeah.
This man
He's
is
busy.
scary. I will say, I think when the game gets to a point, it's not gonna be as scary. Like the numbers don't scale. I think.
6 times 70. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Like, don't get me wrong. Early game, this guy tracks you down. But
Actually, it's 6 times 95 is the max damage you can deal.
yeah.
Plus an extra 30% thanks to Orchid.
Interestingly, they're letting tier 3 damage happen. So that's a thing.
Against a Luna.
Yeah.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out for them.
I mean, they.
Oh, they're going in. Grove.
Oh yeah, Grove's dead.
Pushed it too far. Gets thermal runaway.
Oh no!
He gets out.
This man does not deserve to do the shit that he is doing. That's the second time he's been like ridiculously behind enemy lines and just leaves.
He is a level 30 tiny, now that I look at it.
Yeah, I know.
That does come with a certain amount of knowing your limits.
I mean, fine. To be fair, on the other side, we do have a level 30 Mars, who's only died twice as well, so... We've definitely slowed down a bit here, though. Surely that benefits Vergaro?
I mean, does Shadow Fiend have a cap?
I mean, he is just Mr. Right Click, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's Mr. Right Click you into next year. This guy is very, very strong.
But if you're talking about, like, a carry with a cap, right, you are arguing against a Luna.
Yeah, but Luna has a ceiling. I don't think Shadow Fiend does. Okay, alright. I'm incorrect. He does have a ceiling. It's when you're forced to pick Feast of Souls over stats. 2 damage per soul. He gets an extra. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just.
Yes, Fizwedo, Depe!
This, yeah.
The huge arena once again. Dude, holy hell, Barent! Like a surgeon with that thing. My goodness me.
Flipping biceps like Atlas with how he's just putting the world on his back. Yeah, holy cow.
He's playing such a good game. It's so
The
clean.
smoke. They're gonna run into the.
They do have vision of
This
soup.
lucky.
They throw the dust,
They
but it's
don't.
not gonna
They
catch.
don't.
They haven't caught anybody.
Oh, Luna's gonna run into Grove and Cuckoo.
Ah, yeah. Should be able to get
Oh,
them
I'm not sure
there.
about this one. I'm not
We
sure
hope.
about this one.
We'd hope.
Yes, okay. They got him. Is he? Yeah, okay.
It takes a long time to kill, but he is in fact dead.
I don't know, man. After seeing some of the stuff he's pulled off, I'm not catching it until he's actually gone.
When he does, I will still be skeptical.
Crimson Tide is busy running around because he killed the familiars, and that means he's not going to die instantly.
1 second till rush. Hello. That was interesting timing. The Sunstrike.
So now both teams know Rosh is up.
What do we do with this information?
What do we do with these?
So B saw the Sunstrike, so they know that Rabbit know, but Rabbit don't know that Vergaro know. And that does matter.
I mean, it depends on the way they engage, because if they manage to find either Soup or Adistam, or even Dep, so basically if they initiate onto the cause of White Rabbit Gaming, this fight is very, very much over for... Oh no!
Oh, the Avatar's... Oh, Jesus, Skep. Insta dead. Now Crimson's just gonna try and pull. Holy heck! That is a lot of damage. He does have the E-Blade though. So semi-decent answer
And
to Depe.
his Fire Cloak ends on the trees and knocks him back out of the Sunstrike.
Pretty helpful if you ask me.
Oh, man.
Oh, Skep's dead. And they deem that that is a scary enough situation to just let them have it.
It's fine, we didn't want the rush anyway.
Baka.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So, do they get a tier 2 mid for their efforts? Soup's going to be able to pull it away. I don't think it goes down. He's going to just deny it there, really.
He's even going the pure magic build talents. I just...
The Lena.
Like, you're already going everything you need for the facet, and you're just leaving an extra 25%. 25% damage on the ground.
Mega kill.
Oh dear.
He's instantly back. He didn't have to use buyback for that. So.
Yeah.
I mean, that is one benefit of Undying. He does grant you a couple of free mistakes.
Was it because he doesn't die?
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll toss back from Berent biceps.
What happened there?
I don't know why he Laguna bladed a familiar when it was still invulnerable. I don't... Okay.
The good news is there was a massive creep wave mid, and I managed to just about see it while that weird shenanigan was happening. As Remedy managed to send his illusions mid, so cancelled that creep wave.
So,
However,
there isn't... Oh, okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
bottom lane poke, poke, poke. They're going to commit the banner here, so this is going to be fairly hard to deal with. Although, wow, those buildings go down quickly. Melee Rack's next to follow. Heck and hell, as the Avatar Skip getting thrown back in, but I think Grove, no, he managed to yield himself down the hill. Won't be able to get himself out of there as well. Requiem is committed. But, oh! Okay, yep, Aegis down. But, full lane of Rax. Oh, they're going to be able to get him. There was a BKB in time. Grove goes on the backline, tries to get something. But, we'll just be that Remedy now. They smell the blood in the water. They're going to try and get anything that they can over here. The Soup! They see him, but they don't know for sure. No, they're going to be able to do this. Yes, they find him. Okay, but no. Cuckoo on the back is now going back in. Now Soup is going to try and be brought down. The Repel is there, holding him in place. The E-Blade will stop Depe for now. The stun once again, holding him in place. Soup is the main target of the moment. The BKB not committed by Luna, but both sides decide to just not commit. There was still a Luna ult available. I don't agree with this disconnect. I think they should have committed.
And once again, Skep dies for nothing. I've been there.
Are you
Anyway,
a bit skeptical of this game plan, Graham?
Yeah, I am a bit skeptical. So there is an argument for slow burn going back to that facet. Because it's dealt over 3 instances of magic damage over time. Magic resistance applies 3 separate times to it, right? But you go E-Blade anyway.
Oh my goodness.
B dies without his innate up, so he is now dead.
Le ouf. But, think of the bright side.
His game's going so badly, he has under 700... Oh, God. Skep dies again.
Dead
His
order.
buyback costs... Yeah. His buyback costs double the amount that Bees does.
Oh, it's so
Oh.
sad. He's so small.
I would recommend a shard for B.
You know what's hilarious? As they went to go and get that, and he is so unlucky that Remedy got it. I think that's why they wanted it in the first place. So he died, and they were like, "Ah, it's fine. We'll be able to get a shard for me."
Nope.
Goes to Remedy, who is about to go top net worth, by the way. But it is a fairly tight game so far between top 3 net worths.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Remedy... I'm not sure how he deals with the Omni Knight.
This Omni Knight has really been the main problem of this game thus far. Any quick pick off they try to go for suddenly becomes decidedly not quick. Oh! Bottom lane. Ashdown, BKB. You'll force some stuff up the hill, and they just... Yeah, they're too nervous to follow him.
So there comes a point where you play like you've already lost.
Yeah. It is feeling a bit like that. That's what I was saying. I didn't agree with that time where they decided to bail.
It is showing a bit of a mental.
Yeah.
But they can come back from
Oh,
this. It's not.
Brent.
Oh.
It's Avalanche, but at the moment it's just Grove, and he'll be fine. Oh, but B, in return, is getting poked down big old time. But there's not going to be enough damage. He will be fine.
White Rabbit Gaming are showing mistakes. They're not executing perfectly, and it is getting a bit sloppier as time goes on.
Yeah, so
So
I think Vergaro win this,
Dire are scanning for enemy.
or at least they have less mistakes as time goes on.
Vergaro should be able to do it if they just manage to capitalize.
What is
on the
Grove
mistakes
doing?
that get shown to them. I'm not sure.
Radiant's top
What's Vergaro doing?
Um,
courier has been
Berend is showing himself.
he blinks forward. Grove, look at the
Please.
ward Grove just put down.
That is disgusting. And he TP's back to the outpost.
Wow.
Today I learned. Okay.
The high ground is hard, not when you know exactly where they are.
I mean, that's why Lich is so good, because he gives you high ground vision, but I
Yeah.
suppose you don't need him if you just place a ward, like,
There.
in their fountain.
Yeah, our TP is now starting to come in though. And there is
They
no
don't know what
Aegis
the
this
random
time as well. The
Oh,
blink
the
toss
toss
forward!
going through.
We'll be able to toss them back onto the Millivera in the Arena of Blood, keeping them somewhat out of place now. Depe, though, taking a huge amount of damage with the BKB, and all of the rest going on now are going to finally bring him down. No, he's still alive somehow. He finally does, but Remedy does too, and now Barceps, the next one to go down. The silence is there with a whole lot of damage from Soup.
They do have buybacks.
is under attack.
If they need to use them.
Dude, this Omni Knight is an actual issue.
Yeah, they need to initiate on the Omni Knight. That's the
Oh,
only way
Grove!
they win team fight. Oh,
Avatos, free kill.
are they going to chase this? If they do, Remedy and Berend need to buy back. They don't have the ults, though, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, Repel.
Oh, once again, the Repel saving, and B is going to go down. For his troubles, the
There you go,
Yule is
the
going to be
buybacks
there.
coming out.
Grove is coming. They're all the buybacks, as you say. The Abatos will be able to throw Barin back into the middle of everybody. Grove trying to bail into the trees here, but he will be fine. Crimson finishes that one off. But they only get the 1 for 3 buybacks.
Yeah, that disengage. from White Rabbit was just insane.
They left
As
one
soon as the
sacrificial
buyback
tiny and
happened.
bailed.
Like, bro, by the time he force-staffed into the trees, like here,
Yeah,
if you look at the base,
yeah,
the Visage and the Invoker were already here.
yeah. I know.
They hauled ass out of there.
Distraction tiny, super effective. There are a lot of pings starting to come out down here. They know their rush is up.
Again, the game, even at this point, is not unwinnable. Crimson is showing himself. This is a problem. They know.
Oh, they're gonna get him with the silence there. Skep doing everything he can, but they're gonna get the arena with their pay is dead. They get him.
This is a
That's
massive,
a big kill.
massive,
That is the moment. That is a moment.
that is massive.
Actually, almost levels the game after those 3 buybacks. I think.
Especially with this Aegis.
Yeah.
Make sure to move it so that Invoker doesn't get it. They might still try and go for it. No, they decide better of it. Alright.
Oh, dude. Because of all the rushes, they have so much stuff. What is the refresher gonna go on? Who do you think's gonna get the shot? Maybe they were holding it for Lena?
I would give it to Mars or to Luna.
Luna, okay.
Yeah,
I think you're right. I think Mars. If you can
Yeah,
double
because-
arena, do some nasty stuff. He's gonna have a
Lena-
refresher of his own shortly.
Yeah. Lena alters only a 25-second cooldown
Okay.
once she reaches 20.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still getting 2 Laguna Blades in a fight. And get the most use out of a thermal runaway, I guess.
You get 2 Laguna Blades in a fight if you go Octarine, or you also get more HP.
Yeah. However,
Alright.
I was correct.
Oh, they are giving it to him. Okay. I suppose...
It might be the wrong answer, but I was correct, and that's what matters.
I suppose Mars does have his refresher by himself, so...
Yeah, I still would give it to him. You throw down 3 arenas. Win that
honestly-
fight.
Honestly, I think it's better on Luna. I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah,
with
because
you.
he gets the double BKB, double ult.
Yeah, so, no, the reason why is because he BKBs, fights, ult,
Yeah.
dies, puts the refresher shard in his inventory, and has BKB and ult up for when he comes back to life.
Yeah. Yeah, it's solid. I agree.
Yeah.
But
Vergaro,
bed is
do you have a
made.
way... Yeah?
Bed is made, so here it is.
Yeah, bet is mid.
Dire's top
Vergaro do have a way back into this game. They need to just get Vision onto Cuckoo and kill him first.
I mean, you say that, but Dota thinks that they have the advantage at the moment, 53%.
I think Dota is in love with Luna.
Yeah, there's a good reason.
Yeah. The perfect woman. As long as she doesn't talk.
I was gonna
Anyway.
say. Yeah, beat me by that much.
Oh, man.
So.
What is this stream? A getting cancelled speedrun?
Mm-hmm. Well, we do see ourselves starting to climb up closer and closer to that hour-long mark. And, don't get me wrong, Vergaro are probably 1, maybe 2 mistakes away from losing. But at the same time, White Rabbit are really not that immune to mistakes right now. It is still a Luna, so, like, they probably also only have about 1 mistake in them.
With this Aegis, I do not see how White Rabbit win a 4 on 5. Even with Soup playing out of his mind like he has been.
Yeah.
Okay, with the TP back, they know Crimson is here. They could try and go for him.
I mean, just remember, this is game 2. If Vergaro managed to win this one, we have 1 more. Are you prepared?
That is true. That is true. I am not.
Okay, I'm just making sure. You need to be aware
I'm
that
now-
you are not prepared.
Yes. I am now a staunch White Rabbit Gaming supporter because they'll let me go to bed.
Go! Go! Understand, please win game!
Oh.
To be fair, he's actually had a quiet game this time around. 3-1
Well,
and 16. I mean,
it's for
16
good
is just,
reason.
don't get me wrong, but...
It's for good reason. Every single time he stuck his head up the battlements, over the battlements, he's received a bolt of plasma to the face.
Yeah, that does tend to make you not feel too keen on stepping out. So.
Like Crimson has like a home. It's like a macro to just click Laguna Blade on Invoker every time the fight starts.
Do you think Crimson has that good old-fashioned problem that mids tend to suffer from?
Or where the lane never ends.
Yeah, the lane never ends. I think you were the one that brought it up first. For me. I think they have a permanent hate boner for their opposition. Regardless of how the game's going.
I'm gonna be honest with you, that is the like 80% of the reason why I won any games as mid. Because I just pissed off the enemy mid so much that they tunneled me the entire game.
Yes,
But
I am
no.
the problem. Congratulations.
Lena has been Laguna Blading the correct targets.
Yeah,
for the most
no,
part.
like, as much as you joke, it has been very, very solid game overall. As Remedy is out of position here. Avatar's
Remedy.
throwing back. No BKB.
No,
Oh no!
No buyback.
Oh no! Full lane of Rax. She be gone. B might be caught out here, but you know, the arena is there. The root of pressure will be followed up. Grove is going to go down here, but the Yules was there as well. Kept Tepe out of trouble. Grove immediately buying back.
Meanwhile, Soup.
Yes. Look at that! Millie Rex, she fell over. And just two small attacks. What can you say?
I was joking about going to bed early, but not like this.
Yeah, that was a most unfortunate catch. It's pretty much the worst thing that could have happened to them. Second lane of Rax going down. Fortification is now used.
Any other hero, literally. Any
Yeah,
other
literally anybody else. Him and the Undying are the only ones without buyback. There's the buyback
Go
though.
buyback. Too late, mega creeps.
Yeah. But if he didn't buy back at that exact point, I don't know. Game is rough.
Oof, that
Well-
is a steep drop of win chance.
I did say they had about one mistake left in them. And that is now their entire mistake budget used up. If they make any more mistakes, they're gonna go into mistake debt.
Yeah. That Lena getting caught out, it kind of counts as two. I'm gonna be honest with you, that. Oof.
Yeah, it does actually count as two because he had to buy back again. And he didn't have buyback because of the triple buyback that happened earlier when White Rabbit just disengaged like wholesale.
My.
Oh, look at what he's lining
Lena
up though.
has a plan.
Yes. What does he swap out?
Boost.
Boots. In unison. Say it together. Okay. Sacred
He's
Relic
got
is bought.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is committed.
If you lose,
Soup is in assassin mode still.
if you lose without it, you might as well just get it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I do feel like this is going to be White Rabbit just holding pattern, wait for Rosh, and then go for one big fight. I mean, they do have the other option of stand around and wait. That is always an option. Wait for someone in Vergaro to get a bit antsy.
So way you choke out a...
By the way, have you seen how careful Remedy's being now?
There they go.
Oh. Okay.
Gep is not being as careful.
Yeah. He does
But,
have my
yeah.
back,
How you choke out a team?
though. Oh, here it comes. The Divan, she is already.
Okay. How you choke out a team in this situation is you keep the creep waves pushed into their base as much as you can,
Yeah.
and then you just have wards on all the high ground leading out of their base.
Yeah,
or
let
someone
one person
standing
step
there.
out. And they have the hero for it, too. As,
Oh,
the arena
they
used
do
on
get
Asdam.
I guess.
Big pick, all but Remedy's out of position. If they spot him, even for a moment, Grove is waiting for it. Okay, no, they
Comes in.
decide against it. They don't have Addersdam. Yeah. Alright, back to holding pattern. Wait for the rush. It is coming up in 10 seconds, so.
Have they seen the rapier?
Yes, they pinged it immediately because he said sent an illusion forward and it had the Divan on it.
Okay.
Scanning for enemies.
By the way, Graham, mighty rude of you
Yes?
to not answer sheepstick like that.
Sheepstick?
He used the chat spam.
Yeah, no thanks. I know it's a trap.
Too good to be true, not believing.
Yep. Entire
It's-
team's gonna come out and gank me.
How long has it been since illusions don't get Divan? That was a while ago now, hey? Like a long
Yeah.
while ago.
A very long while ago. Because people did that dumb thing where you went divine,
Yeah.
cast an illusion on someone with spectral lance and ran away.
Oh, right, okay. Spectral lots?
Phantom lance, sorry.
Okay. It's
I
like,
got
I
confused
think you're
with
talking
an
about
Asher.
PL.
Yeah, I got it confused with an Asher War from Elden Ring.
Oh, right, okay. Or Spectral Dagger.
Yes.
Take your pick.
There's a weapon in Elden Ring, guys, called the Partisan. What you do is you go Spectral Lance, you go Occult Infusion, you level 80 into Arcane, and then you just javelin toss things to death.
And if your eyes start glazing over, it's because Graham was talking about something that isn't Dota.
Look, man, this is going to be a 2-hour-long game. We need to warm up.
Warm up the bullshit factor. By the way, Remedy has a Blink Dagger, and what he's doing is walking forward, then using Lucent Beam on a creep wave and blinking away.
Dude has had the fear of Grove put into it.
Yes, this is the problem, yes.
Oh, they see Cuckoo. They see Cuckoo. He's dead.
Do they want to get him? They're going to commit everything. Arena is down. Now Remedy is going to commit everything as well. They're going to use the ult straight away. Grove will be able to toss away Depe. And
This fight is over. White Rabbit Gaming know it. I don't think Vergaro do. They moved backwards. They should have pushed for advantage.
yeah, I know.
Or maybe that's what they were waiting for, because the Visage was hanging in the wings,
Yeah,
ready to go in on these towers.
there's no buybacks on quite a few heroes at the moment, to be fair. But yeah. I will say
but-
this Divine with the glaives bouncing on his Lucent Beam is like
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's doing work at the moment. Remedy still has a lot of scaling to do.
Yep.
I mean, there's still an Ags in there, and that the Ags with his level 30 talent is also game changing unto itself.
Yeah, because he also gets extra damage from it.
Oh, did he go that one? Oh, yeah, he did too. Okay. Yeah, get bonus damage every time a losing beam hits someone.
I kind of think that's the wrong one because the glaive's damage reduction is just so strong. But I don't know.
Are you watching this, by the way, Remedy? Farming creep waves.
I-
One loosen beam blink.
I am watching him. He's being very careful.
Well, Cuckoo's back.
Obud got his wish of a 70-minute long game because I don't see this ending in the next 5.
Yeah.
Aegis is off in another minute.
Yeah. They got
They're
50
gonna
seconds,
run
but they
into
know
each
they're
other.
going to go
Smoke
straight
up,
in. Oh,
smoke.
biceps! Smoke breaks. They know that he's there. They're going to be able to use the one. Biceps goes forward. They're going to get Depa!
They get it.
They immediately get Cuckoo as well. There is no help for Depa. They're going to get straight in on top of him, and he's just instantly dead. Oh my god, the damage! And another ult being used there now. At his time, he's going to try and bail the hell on out of here. Does have the BKB, puts the full stop. So he's going to be able to get himself out of the situation. Soup pulls a Wagamama. Move forward and TP's out at the back line. Mistake number 1 from White Rabbit. They still have 3 or 4 in the tank, though. Most likely.
I said don't buy back and let Luna take all their Araxas to even it up in a sportsman-like manner. Which
Sportsman
they're not going to do. Grove
South Africa. Oh my god, Crimson Guard is... Crimson Guard? Crimson Tide. Bit of an awkward position. Yeah, Barrett finds Grove, though. With the sheep stick, going to be able to hold him in place. Trying to hold him down, but unfortunately he won't be able to use himself up on top of the hill. Plus a pink black, but Brent calls exactly where he is and will be able to get himself stuck to a tree. Now Remedy's going to walk in here, and once the damage starts kicking in, it ain't going to stop. Crimson gets himself a kill.
Half damage Delta Tower thanks to Visage sneaking in. Tier 4 is going down.
And that is ownage, if you'll believe it. By the way, B finally gets himself a shot. Only an hour into the game.
Very nice.
To be fair, though,
Misaki.
if there was a time for you to get it,
Oh,
this is probably it. What item is coming to Luna? Wasn't expecting that. There's clarity's on the way to Luna.
oh. Oh, Visage gets caught. He BKB TP's out. He performs the Nightfall successfully.
That feels bad.
He went in with Sheepstick, didn't even get the kill on Crimson. Crimson still has buyback.
In fact, you say that that's something you don't see every day.
Which is?
Look at the buyback status.
Yeses across the board.
Yeah.
Can I get a yes, sir?
Yes. Oh, double damage on the Luna. Yes? No? Ah, yep. Immediately blinks towards it.
Double damage! Alright, they need to find someone to kill who's important.
Well,
So that is...
have you looked at what White Rabbit are doing? They are so split up, it's actually unreal. If they were any more split up, they would be the Spice Girls. Gonna run into Soup!
Will you come mid and hold hands with me?
That is just the worst person to run into. Like, by far.
Does Soup go on it, though? The answer is no, of course. But you have to think that he was thinking about it.
He's just going straight for tier 4s.
Yeah, this man's being a full-on gremlin, for sure. If they have vision of this guy at any point...
Winning by slowly picking the enemy apart and nibbling at their towers until they fall down. With a Visage.
It's not
Is
entertaining,
this
but...
Aoi? No, this is how Aoi plays, 110%.
Ah.
This is what he's spending his vacation doing.
Oh, force boots on the Luna! That's actually really big.
That's huge.
Because, like, he has been struggling for the movement. And he also is able to now force-stop himself. That's, like, also huge.
What other tier 5s do we have coming up? We have
Arcanist armor on Mars, massive mirror
Mirror
shield on Lena. This is actually perfect. They've gotten really lucky with these so far.
Digian on Depe. Oh,
Okay,
look
yeah.
at the dead on Soup.
This has been a good selection. Everyone's gotten like pretty much anything they want.
So I think with these tier 5s, just the Book of the Dead on Soup means
Yeah.
that White Rabbit Gaming is in a commanding lead now.
Yeah, no. You just walk up the hill
Force
and
Boots on
and-
Adderstam.
dead.
So I'm just
Yeah,
building them as they come
he
in.
sold out his boots as well, so.
Yeah. Gonna get him into position a lot easier. Grove is thinking hard about his one.
Here comes the Ags pickup from the Luna, by the way.
Cuckoo is also thinking really hard about his one. Force Boots on Grove. Even more mobility. Arcanist Armor on Cuckoo.
Oh!
Mirror
Mirror Shield.
Shield.
I don't actually know what hit there. Something
Toss.
got mirror shielded. Was it toss? Okay, that's funny. Wait, so
Oh,
did
no,
he
it
toss
was
himself back?
No, it was Scythe, so he blinked in and Scythe.
Oh, okay.
And he got 4-staffed out, I believe.
Okay.
I think that's what happened.
Ags is now finished on Remedy, by the way.
Magic Lamp and Book of Shadows on Skep. That's huge. Skep's one is massive.
Scanning for enemies.
Oh no!
Finish
Soup!
Remedy.
Gonna find out Remedy! He'll be able to force boots himself away though, so not quite enough damage.
Oh, they're gonna chase, they're gonna chase, they're gonna chase. They need to get this. They need to get this.
The commitment with the BKB! Is he gonna have enough damage? No!
Gravekeeper's cloak keeps him alive. 2 hits. 2 hits, 1 crit from Remedy. Laguna Blade and Dagon all get Gravekeeper's cloaked off.
Yeah. Too much. Lots of pings about where Remedy is. Oh no! They're gonna find him and he used the clarity, the butterfly's not there, they're gonna be able to get everything on top of him and he dies! A Divine on the Shadow Fiend. That is a situation, folks. Oh no, they're gonna catch B as well! Well, unfortunately get tornadoed. Whoa! Depe just about one taps him, but now they're gonna be able to hold Super in place here.
Arcanist Armor. He has this invulnerability bullshit.
Yeah.
Gets feared, and he's fine.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be alright. They are all back. That does take an edge off of Remedy, that Divine getting taken away. He was being far too aggressive without his bear press. Oh god! The damage is too much! Now Depe's gonna go in! He's just about 3 taps. Crimson does have the E-Blade available though, will be able to save himself up for now. Depe's hitting like a train! 2 taps!
Double kill.
This is a problem.
This is starting to feel a little bit inevitable now. P! Loses almost his entire health pool. His bicep's going to be able to get himself a nice arena on top of everybody, but they're holding Depe in place. Skep is now brought back. He's going to try and do everything he can. They're getting in on top. Grove's starting to get brought down somewhat low now. Depe turning around and wants to try and fight back. No damage being done to him just yet. No one's dying. Somehow Skep backing away. Brent will try and push him back. B starting to get brought down somewhat low. Skep. Next one being targeted down, but Depe a little bit too far forward. He's being held in front of everybody, and now we're going to be able to kill him. That's Divine. Will go down. Skep guards it, and Remedy's going to be able to bring that one back up to Scoop. The next one on the line, but he will be able to get himself out of there. Soup still snaking around here, wants to try and find something, but he will not get it this time. And it looks like that's all she wrote.
Alright.
Sheesh!
So, man,
That was like just the most clutch hold we've seen in CML.
that was huge. How did they not die when getting hit by
I
a shadow
don't
fiend
know.
with 1,000 damage? He was dealing 1,000 damage a hit, dude. Like,
Yeah,
yes.
and critting for
Oh,
how
they are
much?
going in on B. B lives.
Yep,
He
escape.
lives.
Unfortunately, that is damn.
I understand.
Gonna be stunned for a very long time, and he will die.
They TP'd out here. This is a problem. Their
Soup.
tier 4s are exposed. Soup is ready.
They're looking for some sort of opening as
Crimson.
Crimson's gonna get caught out here. Grim! Avatos! Gonna be there, but oh no, the sheep sticks himself. Soup! Unfortunately, gonna be able to hold himself up now. The Gleipnir is now there. They're gonna be able to possibly stun up Grove. Yep, and with the right clicks, they will be able to kill him off with the E-Blade.
BKB is up for him. Still.
One big benefit of having this monitor. Eh? Oh! The buyback, and they're immediately going in on top lane here.
B is the only one alive.
They want this rush.
He is showing with zombies.
This
This
is
is a problem.
so
because
sketchy.
They can't actually fight this. They need to just leave. Oh, they know. They know Remedy's here. They know Remedy's here. Berenda's behind him.
I'm
So
moving
is
forward. The
Scab.
ward's down. They see the ward. They will bring it down though. Aiming up
Cuckoo
for a
is-
fight here. Depp's
They
gonna
get
fight Cuckoo. He's not out of position. Yeah, he has to down the whole of White Rabbit. Hit a full-on reverse. They catch Deppe with the Gleipnir. They see the animation, so they know that he's over there. Brent blinking forward. Will be able to possibly get on. They don't know where the Deppe is at. Deppe! What is he doing? He stops trying to get some right clicks up. He's going to try and get his ult up, but he's Remedy's going on the satanic. They're trying to bring him down. Deppe is standing strong. The BKB is trying to do everything he can, and he will finally get brought down at the cost of BP. Cuckoo brought back for this one. Misclicks.
B, you need to buy back. Ancients exposed, my guy.
Brent is going to TP back. B is going to be able to defend this, but I think they will get themselves a rush for their efforts. But no,
Grove is coming
Grove's
back
looking
in.
for the play.
He's going to go to Avers.
He's going to do it.
He gets
Here's the Avatar.
tosses.
But I don't think it's going to be shoot the
The
back.
pass back.
It's getting solo and it will go down. The Remedy's getting targeted down. It's also solo. The Book of the Dead will be able to keep him alive. Soup standing alive here. Adestam's going to be able to get the tornado with the meatball, but it's not going to be able to connect. Crimson doing everything he can to keep Soup off of his carry, and he will pay with his life after all of that. No buyback.
Buyback is on cooldown.
Only one person with buyback on the entire map. How the tides have changed.
There's just far too many defensive abilities for Soup right now. Visage is so strong, man.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, this Ags is going to Cuckoo.
Oh.
There is no choice to be made here. It is going to Cuckoo.
Global cast range, increased radiance, and it affects buildings. Oh. 700 rate. Oh. And global. Yeah, there's no argument there. He just stands way back now, right?
Yeah.
Well, we have a nice amount of minutes elapsed.
Does it go to Cuckoo?
It
Did I miss
should.
courier? Was it eaten for gold? Because I can't see it.
Shadowfiend? Did he buy his one? I think I gave it to Depe.
They gave it to Depe. Yes, they did. Okay, increase maximum souls. Alright.
I mean, is damage his problem? I think we can check damage as a problem off of the list, to be fair.
Especially considering he just got
Rapier.
divine. Oh, imagine Remedy
Rapier?
with two
I just
divines.
met her.
Imagine Remedy with 2 divines.
We may not have to imagine it, Graham.
And then they push and win instantly because Omni-Knight can't ult the buildings.
He can. Oh, wait, he
Yeah, he
can't.
could.
That is the problem.
That is the karmic end to this game. Let us see if the fates are kind.
Graham,
Yes?
you do not want the fates to be kind. We are 17 minutes in, and if Vergaro win, this is going to game 3.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's fine. Karma can wait again.
Oh man.
Karma can wait. Yep, back into holding pattern, boys. Rosh is not up for a very long time. They do have Aegis on Depot, but like,
Enemies.
and
I
then
do
what?
love how at these net worths and these times, like a 23k net worth lead feels like a treat day.
Yeah. The net worth stops mattering. When you get past 60 minutes, the net worth does not matter.
If anyone finds anyone, they're just
Guys! Please! God. The shit talking begins. This is how you know. Oh dear.
end with this clown team.
Yeah. They're slowly losing their minds. Graham, do you remember how long that previous record game was? 72, 73 minutes, something like that? Or was it
I
longer?
think it was 70. I think it was 72-40.
Okay. Well, I don't mean to alarm you.
One team can type GG.
Oh, no one's typed it yet, so they have about 20 seconds left if they would like to break the rule.
Well-gotten gains.
It's going to be a BKB finish up for Skep soon, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's true. Skep can transition into carry.
Yeah, I started saying that earlier and then something happened.
But then again, so can Grove.
Yeah. Interesting game, yeah.
Steve, what's your
Crimson's
favorite
getting
pizza
tired of this.
topping?
He's just like cleaning out now. To be fair, my favorite pizza topping is probably not. If you were to go for purely stats, my favorite pizza topping is probably like jalapenos or something like that.
Okay.
Because I just seem to have jalapenos on every pizza I make. Although, technically speaking, if you were to go, it would be cheese. And it'll be cheese for most people too, because it's like, if you say, what's your favorite pizza topping? Oh, I love bacon. Okay, cool. Have a pizza without bacon. With bacon, but no cheese.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Because how does the bacon stay on the pizza
Yeah.
without cheese?
So I feel like cheese is probably the correct answer every time. Like, people might think they know a different answer, but no, it's cheese. Unless you're a weird person who has those weird vegan pizzas that doesn't have any cheese on it, I mean.
Yeah, that for some reason they won't eat meat, but even like milk, yeah, exactly. So for me, all right,
Oh no! Luna's heading out to get the big blink dagger, but it's gonna get sniped. Oh.
That's fine. She only needs to wait 4 minutes. Time.
We got time.
Yeah. Yeah,
I got
exactly.
Well, they have to wait for ages again, right?
Exactly. Got the whole night. Oh. Anyway, so disregarding cheese, all right. I would probably say my favorite pizza topping would probably be pepperoni, but only on pizzas that have meat.
Oh, I see. I got to get involved every now and then. Oh dear. If this wasn't such a serious game, this is when I would start saying, hey, here's bottom. Yeah. Well.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, this game is, it is what it is. We carry on slotting around.
Bayside KFC.
Oh. Rosh Pit?
Do you still
1 minute away.
remember what that means, Steve?
Nope.
To go into a Bayside KFC.
No. Oh! Is that the, the place where, like, brawls were just happening pretty much every night?
I'm dying 3 lives, I'll win.
Oh right, because he's got the Oh no. Yep. Didn't he have that thing where he has
Resurrect
like
them too.
resurrect on
So-
death?
Yeah, ceaseless
They removed
dirge,
that.
and when die does, he'll instantly respawn in the fountain.
No, but I'm saying oh yeah, because he has barback, I suppose. You remember that thing he had where he got an Aegis every 160 seconds as one of his talents?
Yes, I do remember that.
Imagine that was still around while he had this.
Honestly, they could do that.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it. I mean, if he because level 25, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, would make him slightly less useful than Sand King.
Hmm.
And absolutely just vindicate my idea that Ice Frog hates Winter Wyvern.
No fun.
I wish it was good. They ping out Remedy, he's getting bored. These millennial carry players, they don't have the patience for late game. Back in my day.
Yeah. Okay, Zuma.
Oh man.
So, what are we looking like net worth wise? Oh yeah, okay.
Doesn't matter.
That's a 56,000 net worth on Luna. 53,000 on the Visage. Even B, lowly poor little B, just by like existence. Unfortunately for him, no one on his team picked up the pirate flag. Pirate hat, excuse me. I've got to be honest though, this Book of Shadows, that's the first time I've seen a Book of Shadows get used, and I'm like, oh wow, that was good.
Yeah, that was very good.
I think
I'm just
Remedy's
trying to-
forgotten what his plan was. Ah, he remembered.
Yep, there you go.
Well,
I'm just trying to mentally implant a suggestion into Crimson Tide's head.
yes.
Yes.
What
I
is
want
that?
him to sell the Dagon and get Daedalus.
I didn't even realize he had a Dagon.
Yeah, but why though?
Hey, well. What? How many rushes are we on? 6? 7?
I think this is 7.
Oh, it's another Ags. And this time it's only got one option. Or does it? No, wait, they could give it to Tani.
And they could also give it to someone who already has it for gold.
Alright, there we go.
No, yeah, he pops it. And he gets Aegis, yeah, no. I agree.
Like,
with that.
oh, wow, yeah. That is the play, because he keeps dying every time.
I agree with this. So now he runs forward, baits them all to jump in on him, dies, comes back, and as he's coming back, you initiate.
Yeah, and ult on your entire team. Dude, the damage numbers are going to look insane after this game as we draw closer and closer to 80 minutes of Dota.
Kind of bombing in the jungle while his team's moving up top, but I'm not sure why. Like, what for?
Skip.
Yeah, no, Depe.
Oh, okay. By the way, Skep has a full BKB and eggs. Looking at a Daedalus next. Why not? 40,000 net worth lead for Rabbit. But what's hilarious is of that 40,000, like 10,000 is just because of B. How wretched must your existence feel right now as B?
Gonna
In
feel
fact,
a lot
about to
worse.
feel a lot worse! And... Wow! Is this just me, or did that do a lot of healing? And he's
That was a
insta-back.
shit ton of healing.
Did lose his gem. Yeah, I know. Good choice of voice line there.
Yep. Gravekeeper doing Gravekeeper things.
Grove once again looking for an opening, yeah, but Unfortunately, that trick has kind of lived its lifespan at this point. Although I say that, Soup's going to run straight up the top under red! They're going to catch him out! Does have the BKB, so the Avatos is there, but they are going to try and do everything that they can to catch everything that while they're out here. How much further are they going to go there? Oh!
Jesus Christ.
What?
Okay.
He is deleted, but now Crimson, he's going to try and do what he can on the backline here. Skep got caught slightly out of position, does have the BKB though. Turning around, doing some decent damage to the Tiny, but unfortunately it's not really going to matter as B is going to go down now. There is a hidden Tombstone over here, trying to buy a bit of space, but I think that this is a bit inevitable at this point, as Depe is going to start chunking through and the A just dies. 81 minutes and 37 seconds later to take White Rabbit Gaming to the win.
And Vergaro die with fortification up.
To be fair, the Ancient did just get 2-tapped, so like...
Yeah, it didn't matter, but I just thought I should point it out.
I have never seen a Mars get 1-tapped.
I've seen it once.
My goodness me. Goes in for the entrance and the Shadowfiend just 360 no-scopes him.
Oh, man.
Oh, with that, White Rabbit Gaming win the CML Prem Division for October. And only with a heck of a lot of effort in the end. Game 1 looking fairly, what's the word I'm looking for, dominant the whole way through. And game 2 just a slogfest.
Absolute, just like mud wrestle to the finish. Choking out Vergaro at the end there.
So, I think we can answer the player of the series fairly easily.
I would say Soup.
Player of the series. That's easy. Man of the match, though.
Grove.
Grove?
Grove.
Too many openings. Yeah, you're right. In fact, he's the reason that they got down to the Mega Creeps as they did. He just found far too many openings for them.
And the amount of times he got out on like 200 HP.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah, no, I can agree with this.
Alright.
Well, with that, we hope everyone's enjoyed it as long as it has gone on for. And yeah, thank you very, very much for joining us. As always, congratulations to White Rabbit, bringing back after losing that 70-odd minute game right at the start of the season, coming all the way back through and having a bit of a sweep at the end to claim themselves a nice little victory at the end. So
well played by both teams. Thank you for keeping up with our rambling.
Yep. I would like to make a small excuse and also a bit of a just as a mark there. So the reason we haven't been around quite as much, and also the reason why I might not be around quite as much, just for at least a short foreseeable future, is we're expecting a child in the very, very short future, like the next week or two. So yeah, we will try and keep things going as much as possible. But
that's Steve and his wife is expecting a child, by the way, not Steve and I.
Yes, well, I mean, that is true. Thank you for clarifying this. That's a fair assumption to make. So, but yeah, anyway, so as always though, thank you everybody for joining us. We hope you've thoroughly enjoyed this evening. Little bit bittersweet that it didn't go to a game 3, but like, well, as long as these guys' games tend to go on, probably for the best. But yeah, without rambling too long, thank you very much as always for joining us. That'll be the end of CML for October. There might be 1 or 2 games to come in other divisions. I can't say for sure. But it won't be gone for very long, as is the way Obut tends to not be able to sit down for longer than about 5 seconds. So I'm sure November is going to be kicking off in very short order. So keep your eyes out, keep your nose to the ground, but most importantly, stay safe, and we will see you guys again soon.